what is going on. But can you imagine how many people who is passing the same problem in our country, who don't have the money even to buy paracetamol for his son or his daughter, not to talk of blood, or to talk of getting him visa or passport to take him to abroad. So the cry I'm still crying here is just that we should wake up. With the youth of Nigeria should wake up. I'm begging you people, because enough is enough. For a one senator, the money they receive is enough to do something for the state, not to talk of how many senators. In short, well,
Okay,
as I,
Mr. Frank,
yeah,
are you done making your contributions, please?
yeah, that is what I'm trying to do. But the point is that sometimes when you think about what is happening in our country,
Yes.
I'm very short of words, because I cannot imagine such country like that, which God have totally blessed with everything we need. God bless Nigeria with everything, but the leaders is messing it up.
Okay,
So
thank you so much, Mr.
thank
Frank,
you
for
very much, my sister. Let me
that
think.
contribution.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've actually said it all. Sometimes when you just think about the problems of Nigeria and you think about how the leaders have been treating us, you just find yourself being speechless, not knowing what else to say. It's actually very heartbreaking that, we don't have proper health care system in the country. It's just very sad. It's just so sad. Anyways, we're going to move straight to change. Change. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much, Niger Watch. I thank you so much, and I listen to your program whenever I have the chance.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
very much.
much. God bless you, and God bless Nigeria. God bless the
Amen.
youth.
Amen.
Um, yeah, according to what the last person said
Mr. Change, please,
about,
where are you joining us from?
oh, I'm calling you from Washington. Sorry,
Okay.
I joined from Washington. Yeah.
All
So
right.
according
Thank
to
you.
what, thank you, what the last person said, that when if you are a black human being, is enough for you to be at risk in the Western world. Then if you're a Nigerian, it's no-go area for you. Typical example is, look at what happened to a sitting senator of a federal republic. I take care of people. I take care of patients. And in times of surgery, like what was about to happen to this a very noble man and his family, there's something we call pre-procedural operational. So what happened is that this is a stage of questioning, like the the particular person that will donate this organ. And in this particular aspect, there is no family member, there is no relation. It's only that particular person and the doctors, psychologists, the psychiatrists, different kind of human being. They will come and ask you questions. During the questioning, you will not know what they're asking you, but they'll be giving you examples, showing you videos, playing what happened, telling you the side effects, telling you the reason why you may do it or you may not do it. So I believe it is on that procedure that this young man identify himself and tell them the truth. And from there on, they lack the security. And the whole of this thing started. You can't bribe it. It's non-negotiable. They don't sell the kidney. They don't sell the organ. It's freely you give it out. So for this case, I pity this senator because it's gonna be a hard case, and it's a dark to Nigerians. It's a very big dark. Not only this senator, it's dark to everybody because all our lawmakers travels abroad. Our president be moving in and coming in. Who knows how many people they have harvested? That's just the sad story about the country being corrupt. So now we have a man that wants to help us. Before this net of travel, I listened to what he said. He said that P2B cannot win election. P2B cannot win election. Try to say his party, but look at what happened to him when he left Nigeria. So that is a very big lesson for any of us that are Nigerians. So another thing I want to contribute is this. Yes, P2B is doing well. Everybody is shouting P2B. Everybody is working hard, doing what they can. I'm also doing what I can because I'm engaging my people. I make sure they get a voter's card. But we have an issue. And that issue is yesterday, a group of lawyers that are activists, they wrote to National Assembly that they should create a law, a platform that will investigate election insecurity. That election insecurity is gonna be the help for common man like we. Like what happened in Ekiti State. All what EFCC was displaying is just camouflage. During APC primary, all what EFCC was displaying is just camouflage. Look at the vote buying. So now, this group of lawyers are saying, let National Assembly establish a body that will investigate election, that will supervise our election, because the military, the police, the INEC, they can't handle this issue because all these people have bought them with money. So when they get there, they will do what their boss told them to do. If you block your way, they will kill you. So they are trying to write the National Assembly and telling them they need to provide a body that will monitor our election apart from INEC. And what does National Assembly do? They sit on it. They sit on it and they don't want to act on it. So like what somebody said, that we have to, P2B have to campaign for Nigeria. He needs to get 25% of the vote from each zone of Nigeria before he can be president. So I would say, if you know any senator, if you know anybody in the National Assembly, in the House of Representatives, talk to them, email them, write them letter, write their office, write their home, so that they have to do something. That is the only way we can get this, because these people have bought police, they have bought military, they have bought DSS, they have bought every variable, they have it to frustrate the Nigerians. So that's what I have to say. Let us keep pushing. Let us keep engaging everybody. With God, I believe it's possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chinks. That was indeed very educative. Thank you so much. Like Mr. Change rightly just said, this is not a one man's job, it's not a one man's fight. We all have to come together and do everything we can in our powers. Do anything you know you can do, go the extra mile, do everything, because we're talking about our country, we're talking about something that affects you and I. It's not just affecting one person right now, it's affecting all of us. Everybody's affected. Please just endeavor to do all you can do. Don't get tired. Try and keep doing what you know how to do best, and God will give you the strength to continue to do so. So let's go straight to Mr. Godson. Mr. Godson, good morning, afternoon, evening. Thank you for joining us here today. Please go ahead and make your contributions.
Hello, yeah, good evening from here. Right, so thank you for once again for this opportunity. Just to buttress or to add to some of the things that lots of people have already said here. I wanted to start off with Ekweremadu's travails or problems in the UK. Somebody was saying that P2B, I think Mr. Naija Watch was saying how P2B was talking about people who have have not always been said favorable things about them. But I think it will not it will be out of nature for someone like P2B to. He's not someone that hits below the belt or someone that feels that okay, this man is in a difficult position. This is opportunity to get back at him. It's not Yeah, it's not a man that has that kind of nature, so it's not a vindictive person. So I think he just wanted to show some this thing, some sympathy towards the man's daughter, because obviously this type of thing, and for anyone that has no children, it's not something that you plan for. You don't ever plan that your child or son or daughter is going to have. It's not a nice thing. So it's always good to be gracious to people in their time of difficulty. Now, secondly, I also wanted to comment on this video. It was a long video about from Benin City. I mean, it was that video was a bit. I know people have been saying this that this is what is going on in different parts of the country. But until you actually see some evidence of it, it's difficult to actually understand what is happening. So it's not. It's quite inspiring. You know, we that are a bit far away, when we see those kind of. Because this is not something that was planned. This man was just moving around with camera. He didn't plan it. For each of them, so some of them were not quite upfront. Some of them didn't want to say, but eventually they will say, okay, this is the person that I'm voting for. So you can see that the message, I think, is a youth movement, and it's something that is spreading like wildfire across the country. And I think the powers that all the so-called powers that be in Nigeria, they know what is happening, but people should just be careful and vigilant and continue to work hard, because I know as they're going to people that are enjoying the way Nigeria is, because obviously the country is bad for 98% of people, but there's still a 2% or 1% of people in Nigeria that is favoring. So those people will never want this thing to stop. They want this rubbish to carry on. You know, they want this suffering to, as long as it's favoring their families, they're happy. So we should just continue. And I know that I was saying earlier in one of your broadcasts earlier, I was the one before this one. I was saying that it will not surprise me if suddenly all these agitations by the lecturers and all these people who are asking for different things, it will not surprise me at some point. It will just suddenly from nowhere they will say, okay, they want to pay everybody all the money that owing them, just to kind of win people to their side a bit. So many things can happen between now and the election. They will try anything possible to see how they can reduce the tide, because the tide is growing. You know, the only thing I would like to say is that I know, obviously, just like some other people have mentioned, Peter B and Donyo Kupe, then they've been in politics for a long time. So I know that some of these problems that were, or some of these things we're saying, expressing concerns, we're expressing about penetrating like parts of the north, because just like people have said, if he does not win 25% of the votes in those states, even if he loses those states, he still has to win 25% of the votes in lots of the states in the north. I think that is the areas, although I know the message is getting there, but I believe when the campaign kicks off in full, I believe that there'll be more, and I also think that when the issue of the vice or the running mate is resolved, whoever that may be, I hope that may also help in getting that message. And I think when you saw people be moving around, meeting other governors, and I think this is part of the strategizing, because someone like just like somebody was saying, we don't know what was discussed in that meeting, so nobody knows. And I also had it on the news today. Apart from going to see Wiki, there was one governor in the north. He also visited. And somebody, I don't even know if he visited a governor. Maybe I had it I don't know where I had it, but I had it that he visited Wiki and visited another governor in the north, another PDP governor in the north. And people were saying, why would this man visiting? Maybe I don't know where he visited, maybe Abuja, I don't know where he visited, but they say he visited another governor from one of the northern states, the PDP governor. So I think on the ground, just like somebody was saying, I think it was CM was saying, on the ground, a lot of things are happening, but because we don't know what's happening. A lot of people are expressing maybe a bit worried. And there's somebody that spoke earlier. He was saying that he was a bit expressing concern that if P2B wins, the House are going to impeach him and all that. I think that will be, if this thing, if P2B pulls this off by the grace of God, which I think the way things are going, maybe this is how God wants to redeem the country. If Peter Obi pulls this off, whether he's the only Labour Party man in the whole this thing, if the House and the Senate impeach him, I think Nigerians will leave everything they're doing and go and sit down in Abuja. They will realize what they've. If this man gets there, he will be the most powerful person in Nigeria, irrespective of what happens in other parties. Because Nigerians will go and sit there in Abuja if anything happens. Because then they will know that this is a mandate of Nigerians. Not just because what is happening now is a movement. And if it continues and they put this man there, this man is representing all Nigerians. So nobody's going to impeach him. They are not. It's not going to happen. So I'm not even concerned about people saying Peter Obi should have House and Senate, and that's irrelevant to me. It is important. The presidential system of government that Nigeria is practicing now, it makes the president almost like an emperor. The presidential system of government practice in Nigeria, the president is too strong. And that is why people are always talking about restructuring. Until it is restructured and this system continues, if Peter Obi gets there, he'll be as powerful as Buhari is now. Buhari can do whatever he likes and nothing happens. So the House and Senate are not concerned about that. What we want is somebody that will get there and work for the common man who is suffering. And that's what Nigerians are all praying for and working towards. So I'll just finish off by saying that coming to this shows every day sort of gives one encouragement. I sort of like to come and just listen. Because sometimes when you think about what is going on in Nigeria, really, it can be quite depressing. I was just watching another video of somebody shared it, a video about somebody in Abuja who was walking around going to an INEC office in Abuja, and he was talking to people, and the message is the same. It is shocking, really, that how the message is the same. Most of the people that he has spoken to, I've heard anyway. Even the APC man there, young man said is APC, but he's going to vote for Obi. So more people are just saying the same thing, So this thing is moving. The only thing I don't know how is if you can penetrate every single sector of the country, then we will be sure at least at the end of the day, no matter what they try, they will keep trying a way that they can turn the tide. And even on the election day, a lot of things are going to happen. But I believe if God says this is the time, it doesn't matter what they do, it's going to happen. And I think this may be the destiny. This may be what God wants to use to save Nigeria, because people have been praying, asking, will God allow this country to continue to go the way it's going? I mean, people have become hopeless. So I will stop here so that I can give some other people some time to speak. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Godson.
Ms. Kachi, can I say something? Can I just say one thing, please? I want to appeal to all our panelists. Can I just quickly let me just take your chance to say something very important. I must ask your permission, all my panels. Please, I must ask your permission. Is that a permission granted from Madam Kachi and all the panel?
What permission?
I just want to quickly jump into my view quickly because I'm very busy.
Okay,
I just quickly want to air the view. So I ask for permission for all of you.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, concerned citizens around the globe. And also, I welcome you all to this great debate today. As you all know, we are all concerned citizens. I beg you all, my brothers and sisters, let's do what is right. And as Ekweremadu's case, I just want to put this one, like I said earlier, I've through my support for the daughter who is sick, I pray that God Almighty continue to guide her. And for the Ekweremadus themselves, I cannot comment on what the proceedings are. It's still under investigation, and as something that is under the judicial realm, I cannot comment on it because I have to respect the investigation that is going on. As we say, you have to be proven guilty by the court of law. So for now, I might not say anything until everything is being done successfully. But all our hearts will stand with the daughter for her to gain a quick recovery. So on the issue of Obi, everybody knows that I have been an advocate for good governance, and I believe that we are all entitled to our opinion. But I hear one of my brothers say before that there's a election going in Ekiti that Obi say he does not know what to campaign about. Please, our brothers and sisters, it's a very important issue we need to speak here. To have a formidable structure, Obi needs to be on ground. We should please, as obedient, we should always try to mobilize and be there. Because during the time when Obama was campaigning, he went to every state where you have the Democrats. Please, let's not put that to discourage ourselves. We need to encourage our brother Peter Obi to be on ground, because we need these people. We need to make sure we change their mindset. We need to have this thing. We need to start working like our brother said. We need to start talking to people in the national assemblies. These are very crucial things. We shouldn't say because it's Obi. This is not about Obi. Please, our Igbo brothers, don't put sentiment about this. This is about the fundamental right of every Nigerian. Every Nigerians. So we must encourage Obi as we obedience to please go to every state where there is election. We must win the heart of every Nigerians. This is a movement, and a movement must start from the grassroots. It must start from the root to the tip. So we must be ready. And those of us that are in diasporas that cannot go home and vote and don't have the PVC, this is the place where you can do your campaign. Share, like, speak to your loved ones at home, encourage them, talk to them. Don't give up your hope. Don't give up your hope. And to those, my Fulani brothers and sisters, some of them are here. Mr. Al, you can hear me. Miyidima, please, if I don't pronounce it well, take it from me, my brother. We love you. We love the Fulanis. We love the Hausas. We love the Yorubas. We love the Igbos. We are all Nigerians. Let us use this opportunity to work with ourselves. Unity will stand, divided we fall. These people have used their own energy and their own resources to divide us. Let us unite as Nigerians. We are not your enemies. Please, brothers and sisters, we are not enemies. These people made us enemies. Please, this is our time to talk to ourselves, to reason with ourselves. Where did we get it wrong? And for now, we shouldn't be fighting anyone who is countering us. Let us encourage them. Let us pray for them. You have seen what Obi has just demonstrated. As obedient, please let us be obedient like him. Let us respect those who are throwing stones on us. Let us try and encourage them and rehabilitate them into our camp. That is what we need. To all those Nigerians that are still, thinking, this is what do I need to do? Please, this is a cry for you. This is a cry for democracy. This is a cry for good governance. And this is a cry for fundamental human rights. I must congratulate every one of you that have been present here today to grace this beautiful live debate. I must say, you are heroes and heroines. Heroes and heroines are men and women who fought so much to make life easier for their fellow men. That is what you are doing. I respect your effort. I commend your effort. And one love, and God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Mr. Machiavelli. Thank
Sorry,
you so much.
sorry, brother. Before you go, sorry, please. Before you go, you get something very, very wrong about what I said in Ekiti. He's talking about the candidate, not the people of Ekiti.
Okay, brother, can I respond to you on that?
Wait.
Can I respond to you on that? You said it's talking about the candidate. Brother, you have to understand. Sorry?
Can I land?
Okay, go on.
So, you got it wrong. We are saying the same thing. Campaign is to every location, every nook and corner. He's talking about the candidate himself. It's not everyone who run under Labour Party that he must stand with. You shouldn't know whether this person is the right candidate or not. That is what is killing the politics in Nigeria. He's not talking about.
Can I respond to you, sir?
He's saying that he told the agreement he have with Labour Party is that He will start from the time any decision they make before he enter until they explain to him. He will stand and start from the day he joined. It's simple message. It's not about not.
So can I respond to that? Thank you very much. Well, I have to tell you, whether you join today, you join tomorrow, or you join next tomorrow, the emblem and the fundamental structure of a political party is to win. So what you need to do, whether your candidate is on this side, on the other side, there is a platform of winning, and the winning must start from your party, and it must start from your house. So Obi must skew on anyone under the umbrella of the Labour Party, and that is where the fundamental structure will grow. So, my brother, I don't think and might not be in line with what you are saying. That is what Obi said. That is a yes say until I hear that from Obi himself. But I'm saying, as someone who is a patriotic citizen and a concerned citizen, we need everybody to move on the train. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.
Mr. Israel, thank you so much for that. And we're just going to go straight to Mr. Nsibidi. Mr. Nsibidi, good morning, afternoon, evening. Thank you for joining me today. Please unmute yourself and make your contributions. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Uh, I don't know if you can hear me because
I
sometimes
can
I
hear
think.
you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. So, people have been saying a lot of very um, valid things, but let me just quickly say this. Let me start from the most important. I know that what happened to the Ekweremadu, you know, of a person. I think those things, it's sad, but just because of the daughter, I think it's so sad. Nobody is praying for something like that. And also, let us just leave it until the final, they tell us what exactly happened. I think, is it next week or something like that? So they should do their investigation and they will tell us exactly what happened, if somebody lied and who lied. So, yeah, but for Peter Obi, I just want to say something. I think the way we are looking at this thing sometimes is not the right way. We hear a lot of people coming out. These are coming out telling us that Peter Obi, I like him. I like him. He's a good man. But you see, when you start saying but, you shouldn't. You're not part of the equation because you don't understand what it means to rally for change. You don't understand what political revolution or societal revolution means because it has nothing to do with the order of things, the traditional order of things. It has nothing to do with that. It's something that you're going to push everywhere in the world that there was change. People went against the system. We are not advocating for violence or anything, but you must have this it's something that you push. If you come out and tell us that even if everybody vote for Obi, they will not give him, that means you've not observed what has been happening around the world. You see, everywhere in the world, even if the ruling uh, administration or whatever, even if they decide to rig the election or to cancel the election, whatever, it's usually clear. Like we saw what happened in let's not even go far. What happened in Nigeria, 1999? Was it not clear who won? So why did you think that they had to now give it to someone from the same region? So that is how it is. If all of us comes out, forget about who we rig, forget about that INEC or whatever. I'm telling you, once everybody overwhelmingly supports Peter Obi or supports this movement, even if they decide to do one or two things and tell you no, it will be clear as daylight, you know. And at that point, the international community, all those people cannot help them. They cannot help them, especially in this world we are living. They could probably do something when there was no internet, when there was no social media, when the world was not yet a global village. But right now, it's even harder. So those people, their hands will be tied. So let us not discourage ourselves, and let us stop looking at the past, because as it is, the structure, the tradition, none of those things is on our side. We need to understand that none of those things on our side, so we don't even have to look at that. So we need to decide: do we want a political revolution or not? And forget, if you're trying to do clever whatever you want to analyze, it's good, analyze all those things, but don't tell us, because that's not the mentality we need if we want the change. Don't tell us, go and analyze, join a platform, or open your own channel, or go to Channels TV, they should interview you, something like that. So we need to have a focus on where we are going to. And also, please, sorry, let me just say this. Sorry, sorry, my brother. Let me drink some.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, also let me say this. This thing about Obi, people keep on saying sometimes that the man is soft, is speaking. I don't know if people even understand what soft means. Me, I'm even afraid of someone like Obi. He looks like a very stubborn man. Have you seen that man? He's just soft in the way he talks. So this man, he said it with his own mouth that when he was in Anambra State, they told him that uh, if he can just agree to do what what they're asking him to do, that all those impeachment, everything will disappear. That they came to him and just said, please just sign this, just let everything end. The man said no. They say okay. So that's the kind of person he is. The man does not back down. The man is very stubborn when he feels like he's doing the right thing, no matter who is telling him. The man left PDP because of irregularities that was going on there. Even with Atiku being his one of his patrons or something like that. So we need to understand that when we hear someone say he's soft, just know that that person does not understand the character and the personality of Obi. That's the fear. That is why they don't want him even in that PDP. That's why they know they can't give him the ticket. He will not allow them do what they are used to doing. You know. Then also the final thing that I wanted to say about Obi is that you know all this. Like I said earlier, let us stop looking at the traditional politics that is going on, because um, uh, if you look at it that way, by now, Obi would have gotten a very strong northern candidate as his vice. You need to understand that these people work as one. Forget about all those parties. You might not forget about all those parties. The main power brokers or whoever, all those corrupt cabal, they don't want him. So they can't give him someone, or they can't allow someone that look like he can, that have that kind of war chest or something to do corrupt politics that is from the north. They can't allow someone like that to just go to him direct, because they know that it can it can significantly influence their own agenda. You know, so he has to look towards. It has to be a revolutionary step. He can even pick one professor or one activist from the north. Anybody he picks, we must be ready to jump on the train. Let us stop this our clamor for Kwakwanso and all that, because at the end of the day, all those if Kwakwanso comes, is good. There's no problem about that. But we need to understand that for that revolution to happen, and for if it's a true revolution, Kwakwanso or no Kwakwanso, we must be able to push on. We must be able to push on. And sorry, I know I've spoken a little bit. This is just the final one. Someone said something in some session, I think it was in the afternoon, about INEC and all that, we see what is happening in the East and all that, that is because of the so-called unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen is everywhere in Nigeria right now. I don't know if you're looking at the news. I have an app that is giving me news like every 5 minutes. You know, just now they have unknown gunmen have done what they did in Benue State. Is that the East? In Kogi? Everywhere. So we need to understand that if we start going that route, then what excuse will we give INEC for their incompetency and their mediocre, way of doing things in places like Lagos, Abuja, and all these places? Are those places in the East? Why is it that the North is not having issue of registration, and is that not the place that where all the the so-called terrorists and all these people are? So let us not make because of our tribal sentiments and whatever kind of motive that we think we have. Let us not make excuses for for the failure of these people. These people have never been reliable, but at least we still have to push on. And let us not forget, the revolution is about you. You are the one to do it. The people, the young people, whether young or old, anybody that is that want change, is about you. Stop focusing on the traditional politics and stop analyzing too much. Too much analysis leads to paralysis. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you for that wonderful
Yeah.
contribution. Thank you. Before we come to, I will hand over this to leftists. I would like Mr. Tony Africa to talk to us. Mr. Tony, how are you
Yes, sir.
doing? Good, you,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. Oh, good evening, sir.
Good,
Thank you very much, sir.
good to have you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, everybody. I greet all of now, and then it's a very sad day for us today, yesterday and today, because of this Ekoremadu's
Tony,
absence.
Tony,
Hey, what's up, man?
Tony,
ECBD,
Tony.
Kedu.
So, Audima, sorry, bro. This is just
Okay,
1 second. I
okay.
also want to just commend our people of, especially. I know I'm commending everybody that is in this movement, but in a group, in terms of, mass movements, I'm commending the people of Edo State because they are the only people outside the Southeast that has moved in a more significant, manner for this movement. I'm not saying everybody, but at least we can see the difference. So I commend everybody
Thank
from,
you.
Edo State.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Tony. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And then to ECBD, I hope that your people now will start to embrace us, wherever we may find ourselves in Europe. They should start to be moving closer to us. Unugo. Okay. So back to my sir. So on the Ekweremadu's case,
Yeah.
sir. On the Ekweremadu case, that guy should face a life sentence because for taking advantage of a poor person, people that this Elvis has been fighting for, you know, and then even some other, human rights activists in Nigeria, see how they are struggling to, like this our guy there from Benin, who moved to Lagos, and then they try to save people. Even this guy, this good luck at Deboyem, and see how they are trying to save little kids from the street. But for this guy to go and pick somebody from the street and they take advantage of that person, this is just too sad. So I don't know why people should be putting in emotion here. We're all sympathizers of a human life. Like if my daughter is sick or whatever, I've got a daughter. I have got a 3 years old son too. So but if they are sick, there are other avenues to get donors. So if you people don't know, you people that are saying that that when somebody's daughter is sick or somebody's son is sick, he can do anything to rescue that child. We are not God. Everything has its own destiny. You know what I'm saying? So, but we must follow the due process, like applying for donors. So donors, if people don't know, because I know that we are having problem, getting issues together here and across our African continent. That is, people who died through accident, they will donate. So like in many countries, they will say, okay, through your insurance, if you die, do you want them to take some of your organs? You will say yes. So once you are dying, they will take those organs and then they freeze them up to be given to other people in future, whether they sell it or not. But people must die naturally first, but taking somebody that is living because from a poor family, even though you say that the parents or whatever, you go and give them money, it's the same thing because because the country has no social security system. That's why they have ravaged the whole people with abject poverty, and then they go and take among us, and then go and fake the age, and then fake passport to go and mean. That's too mean. So anybody here that is say that okay because it's from my tribe that I know that when somebody is sick that he can do this, he can do that is very wrong. Let us call a spade here.
Nobody, excuse me, please. Nobody has ever, I don't think whoever, all of us speaking, we only express sympathy for the poor girl, but for the dad and the parents, whatever they're involved in, people are saying, let the law take its course. That doesn't mean
Hold on. Let me finish.
I say nobody mentioned excuse me.
No, hold on. You know that when we are speaking here,
nobody just to be guided. Nobody mentioned the Ekwuremadu's tribe or where.
Am I in the Nigeria? Look, am I in the Nigeria platform right now? I'm on the Nigeria platform. Although Nigeria Watch is one of the best, is the best in Nigeria right now.
Everybody.
Hold on, my friend. An Igbo man, you have to let me speak. Can I speak? No, can I speak? No. Can I just speak? Did you take permission to obstruct me?
Stop interrupting him, please.
Calm down, but
that's the problem with these people.
Calm down, but I think we should just avoid tribal tonalities.
Yes, sir.
Respect everyone. Please. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So what we're saying is that we want our country and our continent, by extension, to be a good place, and we want other races to see us, to see black race as a human race, equal, up to the standard, you know what I'm saying, to their whole standard. Not Ibori will steal money in Nigeria only to travel to England for on vacation, and then the government of white country will arrest him. Then the Ekweremadu is committed this atrocity. Then only to look in Nigeria, and then they were able to free that passport. What's happened to the DSS or whatever you are having there? And then only to go and be caught in England, in a white man's country again. And the people say that this white race is not superior to us. And we should wake up to challenge them, especially amongst us that are right-wing Africans that want Africans to be recognized. Because in Europe, no matter how golden you are not recognized as a human being by your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we must get our things right. Then the guy. This is too painful. I couldn't sleep last night because to go and pick a poor man's child, but God can't do harm. That guy now, God don't bless him. They don't give him. They will give him stay in England, and they will go to school and get everything. Then now I go to Peter Obi's case, sir. So for Peter Obi, I have nothing against Peter Obi. He's a very good man, by his antecedents. We heard that he tried to make WAEC and all those kind of things. They are laudable project. So. Or like what we want, that we want, infrastructure, and then so that. But then I have no problem with that. That is a good man. But at the end of the day, under what political structure is he going to carry out all this plan? All his plans. So that's why And then secondly, in 2020, Nigeria Watch and many other platforms, they fought tooth and nail for Governor Obaseki, but only to be disappointed at the end. So that's why we shouldn't just give this guy a blank, or a blind ticket or blind support, like, okay, go on. We should let him start to dish out how he's going to run the country and how he's going to challenge the powers that be, both nationally and internationally. Because there's some powers that be in Nigeria. Then again, there are other powers that be abroad, the vested interests. How is he going to tackle those people where there is no constitution? Even though that many countries are being run without a constitution, they are being run by simple acts. So if it's a human being parliament, they will be making acts every 2 weeks or every 2 months. It's enough. Like the act this Ogun was said that this Senator Ogun or that representative Ogun from Edo State, that to buy, he was trying to sponsor a motion to buy this big men children from going to school abroad and for medical something abroad. but they just struck it out. You know what I'm talking about, sir. So this is a problem for Obi. That's why we say that I'm very sorry that only Tinubu that we can force to decentralize the system in Nigeria. That's why I'm not supporting Tinubu, but I want Tinubu, judging by his antecedent, we know that he's a stubborn guy, and this house people now they have treated him so badly that he may just do that one quickly without fear for anybody. He will create state police, create regional seasonal headquarters for the country, so that we can decentralize the system. And then because judging by the antecedent of this guy, he has created local government, against Obasa just will. That's it, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, Tony Africa.
DPT, leftist, Ogasa. Domo.
Thank you. Thank you. Though I've been around, I've been here, I've not been following because I've been on the call since. I'm like a counselor. People call me for different issues, and is this particular matter I've been handling. I took all my time. But judging from just you now, from what you just said, why do you think it's Tinubu that have the heart to decentralize Nigeria and deal with the North, when he's a puppet of the North?
Okay. Can I answer you now?
Yes, sir.
You know that this guy is a puppet of the North. Obasanjo is a puppet of the North. Even our governor is a puppet of the North. So we already know that. But Obi also, to some extent, democracy or whatever, even Oshomole, whatever, okay, it's a Northern anyway. So then, but what we say is that, judging by the way that, because in 2015, my family voted for Buhari because Tinubu said that, okay, when the British was having problem, they had to call on their general, which is Churchill. Then he came and then they regulated the system. Then now we have problem, so we wanted a Buhari. And then, if that is why I'm always, be attacked here somehow. Not attacked. That I say, and wait. So I want to answer. So Tinubu did a bad thing by bringing us Buhari, or by happy to bring him, even the Showore, all of them. But Tinubu has been maltreated by these people. These are our brothers from the other side. So that's why he's not speaking now. Please, sir, Tinubu, we can read him. I'm not a supporter. I'm not a politician. I don't support APC. I don't support a Labour Party. I don't support a PDP. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, we already know, because an Igbo man, if he go there as a president, they will say, "Oh, Igbo man want to divide the country." They don't like Igbo. These people from the other side. We were Igbos and Yorubas, so we're together. But these people will not trust him, and then as a result, he want to be a good boy to them.
Tony, you can meet yourself now. I am now in control. Just allow me to deposit the meeting. I'm sorry that you did not speak anything. You did not tell us anything. You succeeded in telling us that Tinubu is part of the bad government that brought the suffering on Nigerians. You have succeeded in telling us that Tinubu is one greedy man, one very greedy man that want to personalize Nigeria. Now, you've succeeded in also telling us that the Northerners never liked him, they maltreated him. How have they maltreated him?
Yeah, because they promised him that they will give him the power in 20, after 4 years, but they disappointed him.
Allow me finish, sir. Allow me finish. The part he signed with them, they honor the part he signed with them. If you don't know how the government is running, you better know how the government is running. Before he say it is my turn, it was a part he signed with them. That is why he helped. He did everything within his ability to sponsor them into power. The Yorubas, yes, involving some of the Eastern people and involving some of our people. But if you really watch, they never want Edo. They never want Edo. Because Edo knows. We know. So you cannot tell us that Tinubu will decentralize. Tinubu that is already saying that he will He will employ 50,000 youth to feed them with agbado and cassava. Is that how you want to decentralize? Somebody that is always saying we'll increase our tax net. You see, it's only interested in money. It's already saying we'll expand our tax net. Did you hear him saying that? Who is the company that want to be taking this tax? He has already been doing this in Lagos. He wants to extend it to the whole Nigeria. Is that who you want?
Can I respond now? Can I respond now? Can I respond to this?
I will not allow you to respond now. I'm not toxic. I'm in charge now. I don't want to take any corner. Kingsley, I will call you back when I'm done. We don't need people that have finished us, that we have nothing to share anymore in this country. It's already talking of giving credit to people that you don't need to do things with cash. Yes, he's already saying that. I've seen some of his video. Is that what Nigeria wants? Is that the revolution? Is that the change we want? Sir, please, for goodness sake. Someone that does not even have memory. I'm not withdrawing my word, and no apology. With his age, that does not have memory anymore, that does not remember himself. Is that the person you want to lead us? Someone that is sick? There is a certain age in the world you get to. You start to become like a child. He's not like a child. I don't know if it is true that he's wearing pampers, but as alleged, it's not like a child. A child should come and lead us. What memory does he have? Can he control? With the institution of Nigeria, can Tinubu survive it? Do you know what that seat means? No, let's be honest to ourselves. It's 24 hours, holding meetings. All the problem come to your table. You sign. Can he withstand it? Can he withstand it? If you want to really say you want to rule, where you are, do you have age somebody like Tinubu still working under public service? I don't understand. Let me take this call. I'll come back because you are ventilating me now. Yes, caller, you persisted. Callers, yes, please. You persisted. I was not ready to take call because I just came in and I want to really talk now. But anyhow, tell us what you have in hand. Where are you calling us from? What's your name?
Yes, my name is Kingsley.
I already know you are Kingsley, but tell us where you are calling from. I know some of my callers. I have when I see the name, I see the picture, I already have it in my head. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from Turkey.
Okay, Kingsley, talk to us.
First of all, I must thank Itoya for the wonderful reply he gave to the last caller, because these are the people that will come on air to deceive people with their myopic idea that has no meaning, that can never help our society, Nigeria. So for somebody to be thinking of bringing Tinubu back to power, I don't know what Tinubu is going to give to us.
A man that could not raise his flag, a APC flag.
Calling Tinubu is more or less calling Buhari, because there's no difference between Tinubu and Buhari, and somebody will have the God to come out to campaign for Tinubu. I don't want to discuss the issue of Tinubu, but I thank God because I know how God works. God purposely brought Buhari to destroy Nigeria, for the Northerners to have a breakup, disunity in the North. That is what Buhari came to do. All of us who have seen what is happening in Mexico, in Colombia, where a black woman was a vice president that the former rebel has to win.
Yes, the leftist country, the leftists just took over that country, Colombia. The leftist is now, yes.
That is what is coming to Nigeria. The Northerners has break up. The Almajiris has found out that before, they used to tell them Biafra is the problem, Oduduwa is the problem. They have found out that all this while we people have been ruling, and we are still at the same place. We are still poor. They have woke up. There's nothing again to talk about. Everybody that tells you Obi has no structure, yes, it's good. He has no structure, but we need a change. So that is all. I don't want to talk about Nigerian election between Tinubu and Buhari. Like the issue of Ekweremadu. You guys knows what it takes to be a donor. Ekweremadu is a lawyer. And I believe Ekweremadu knows what he was doing. Ekweremadu, this is a case of kidnapping. Ekweremadu kidnapped that guy, that child. He kidnapped that child, give him a helping hand like he wants to bring him up. We all know what it takes to be a donor. If you have a donor who is alive, you have to take care of that donor. Immediately he gives you that organ, you have to take care of him till, because a donor is living on a life that you must take care of him. If this thing did not come up, once that child donate that kidney or any organs to Ekweremadu's daughter to live, because they are the people that are supposed to live, that boy will die. If you brought that boy to Nigeria, that boy will die. Let me catch up with him. Let me catch up with him. So I don't have any regret of if I'm the judge, I don't even need to take Ekweremadu case to second reading or second. Ekweremadu and the wife should go to jail and spend the rest of their life. Ekweremadu 2 days before then was telling us that we Easterners are wasting our vote. But I thank God today, Ekwuremadu's vote has been wasted. He will not vote for that PDP he wants to vote, because Ekweremadu will be in British prison till Nigeria election is over. There's no two way. Some people is talking about he made apply to British government. He did all those things are rubbish. Ekweremadu, this is a total kidnapping. He kidnapped that child just for his own daughter to survive. God comes to that point to rescue and gave him that power to do whatever he did to rescue himself and brought Ekweremadu to justice. And so there be. I know British government, how their system works. They will make Ekweremadu, all the whole account of Ekweremadu, the British government will bring it out. They will do him the same thing they do to Alimesere. The same thing they do to Ibori. They will make him down to give him maybe a kind of a clean bargain to reduce his sentence. It doesn't matter. But the God of that boy, that innocent boy, has brought Ekweremadu and has given the youth of Nigeria power to fight. Today or yesterday, former chief of defense staff, how many billions was found in a room where he hide Nigerian currency, not putting it in the bank for the youth, for the masses to use. He decided to dump it in a room. Is that not wickedness?
Thank you, Kola. Thank you.
If you talk, some people will tell you live abroad. Some people live abroad, they want to go home. Some people live abroad, they are tired, they are not making it.
Thank you. The
so-called Nigerian politicians will chase people out, use anyhow to make sure that people remain divided. This time they are not going to go better.
All right,
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes. Coming back to Tinubu issues, please. I love him as a human being. I'm not against him. I love him as a human being. I'm not against him, but he should go and rest. He has tried eating enough from us. He has eaten enough from the country. Some people just forget here how people were killing us. They were people's children. They were Nigerians. This is a country where values are attached to life. Can you just go and pitch an American citizen or a British citizen anywhere in the world? They will find you out. Somebody deliberately, because he wants to protect his business, under elimination of to threaten the youth. They want to put the country on fire. This time, see, what people don't understand is this is not about Peter Obi. It's about Nigeria. This is a revolution. Maybe you don't know. You see the way people are trooping out? Are they being paid? No. You saw a doctor telling his patient, if you have PVC, no more consultation fee. You saw people are coming out. These are the windows they were using to do all their manipulations. The open windows that were so numbers. They'll bring in people from other places, steal ballot paper, double top print to fill the space because this people didn't come. But the window is going to be closed this time. See, before Governor Obaseki came up to say there's going to be problem, everybody's repeated now. Have you been following? Have you been following? So, Mr. Tony, you have rights.
Yes, sir.
You have rights to your opinion. You have right to vote whoever you want to vote. But I am telling you, go to the streets of Nigeria. If you see 20 people, ask them who they want to vote for. You do that yourself. Or if you have a relationship, go and find out.
All right.
It's a movement.
Let me.
Can I just respond in 1 minute, sir? 60 seconds, please. Please, sir.
No, Mr. Tony, hold on, please.
Yes, sir.
I need people to call in from here. We have Israel. Israel, go ahead, talk to us.
Israel was calling me, but I was talking and I couldn't talk. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes.
With all due respect, I would just want to speak on the last speaker that just came in just now. Please, on the people in the comment section, this is a democratic platform. Whether you like it or not, like I said before, this is not about Obi. Please, our Igbo brothers, don't take this thing as a sentiment. Don't call in and start attacking people because they don't support you. Why must you call in and call people Alumanjiri? What makes you think you're more Nigerian than them? Don't, please, if you don't want anybody to counter, if you don't have something to counter people, don't start calling them names or because they don't buy to your own ideas. This is a democratic platform. You must respect everybody. Let them say their own. You counter them and don't call them names. Please, we should respect each other for once. We are all Nigerians. Don't come in and start because it doesn't speak your mind, then you start attacking this person. This person is a Nigerian, for crying out loud. Let us bring his fact, you bring your fact, and let the people understand it. It is the people that knows what to do. Please, we should not use this and attacking people and calling them names. We are all Nigerians. Respect them. It's their right if they want to support whoever they want to support. Don't just come in here and start threatening and say, if you don't talk about Obi, you are going to leave. You can leave. You can leave. This is a democratic platform, and we must respect that.
Machiavelli is okay. That is very okay because I think we had a poll yesterday because of this kind of issue.
Thank you.
Democratic. This is a democratic place, just like Mr. Tony his mind, just now, but. We did not kill him. We did not call him any names. We just use a superior argument to shut him up.
Right. Let me say
use a superior argument to allow him know that he has his right, but you have to use your superior argument and facts, verifiable facts, to support your argument. Calling people Abajiri, calling people IPOP, calling people whatever names will not be acceptable because we are talking about rescuing Nigeria. We are talking about making us one. We are talking of making things work for us. We should not allow these people that have divided us with so many entries We should not give them this room to start fighting ourselves.
All
Yes,
right.
a lot of people are ignorant. They are ignorant and they are still using this ignorance. And it's our duty now to send this message to this ignorant, to make them understand, look, this thing you are doing is not right. You are not even doing it to help yourself. You are even doing it more to destroy yourself. The Amajiri you are calling Amajiri now, do you know how much suffering they are suffering? They are walking on the street, begging food on the street, eating from dustbin. These are the people, these are they want them to be so that they can use them. Do you know
Okay.
that?
Mr.
Okay.
Left, I will come back to you. I just wanted to respond to all this in general. All right, my people, like my co-team said earlier on, Mr. Israel, our platform is a democratic platform. We did a poll yesterday when some people were not very happy that some of our admins or one of our admin, Mr. Monday, were talking about his own principle, which is tenable and all that. So I cannot just make a decision. On this platform, we are very, very straightforward. We put out a poll that you people vote. And the result of the poll, I don't know if I still have it here. I think I lost it. I would have put it on the screen, although I can find it. The result of the poll, okay, yes, I think I have it here. That's it. Yeah, that was the result of the poll yesterday. Should Nigeria stop any persons from campaigning for their principal on this channel? Yes or no? You see, no was 61, while 39 was yes. So, amongst this poll, some of the consecrated supporter of Peter Obi that is always here on our panel, they also called in or contributed from the panel by saying, no, Nigeria Watch, you cannot do that. Give room for everybody to express themselves. And that is what I've always stand for. I can see one or two persons sometimes they might accuse someone like Tony, I've done this or I've done that. For me, he have right to support whoever he wants to support, and he also has right not to support anybody. You get me? He can decide today that I don't want to be a supporter of Nigeria Watch anymore. Nobody can do him anything. As long as myself, the owner of this channel, am for Peter Obi 100%. But I don't have right to force others to follow my lane. But I can convince them. That's the best I can do. Remember, it's not everyone you can convince. But the beautiful thing about this whole thing that we're talking about is that those people that want to talk about Tinubu or Atiku, let them talk. Do you know why I love my platform? Before you say 100 will counter you. If you come here and say one alone to campaign for someone like Tinubu, 100 will counter you. Also, how come when one talk about Obi, how come we don't see 10, just 10 that will counter you? It's difficult because the people have chosen who they want. I don't have the power to change that. The same way I don't have the power to change that, I don't also have the power to change people from who they want to support. Please, my people, unison is what we need now. We cannot be hating ourselves because Mr. A like Tinubu, Mr. B like Atiku, Mr. C like Peter Obi. It's obvious, visible right now to the blind that the only option we have right now is Peter Obi. Look at the coverage we did today in Benin. I played it at the beginning of this broadcast. It's obvious everywhere is Peter Obi. I'm waiting to see how they want to ring this. How they want to ring it. The only advice I have for Peter Obi is to protect himself. Because I'm not ignoring this supporter say he's very free man, he can walk anywhere, no security. No, I'm not in support of that anymore. The way Peter Obi used to be is not the same man anymore. He must be protected now. Because we don't want to lose him. We don't want to lose him. God forbid anything that happened to Peter Obi now, a lot of Nigerians will die. And if Nigerian government dare ring this election, revolution will happen in Nigeria. I'm saying it. You know, saying a pastor talking now, I will believe him. Right? If they ring this election,
Bros,
and it's obvious,
bros,
it's obvious to Nigerians.
this government, they are not stupid. These are game players. They already know. That's why I say we should forget about his security. They know he's a man you cannot touch now.
Yes.
They know he's a man you cannot touch now. It's very, very important. He's the masses leader right now. They know. I know what I am talking about. They also know the way people, their awareness, the natural awareness that revolutionize himself. Not our Minister of Information or Commission of Information that is giving awareness anywhere. Just a man said this is it by a statement, and everybody is queuing behind that man. Then who are you now? Who are those people that want to come? Even themselves, they know the truth. So I don't understand.
I would like to speak to some callers because a lot of callers have called me here. Let me start picking their calls because the number is right there. At least let me see if I can talk to 10 people. So you can start calling back again, my people. Good evening to you, sir. Where are you calling us from and what's your name? Please turn down your device. Turn down your device, sir. I'm hearing myself. Hello, are you there?
Hello, sir. I'm calling for Ethan.
Okay. Your name, sir?
I am Thomas.
Mr. Thomas, go ahead. You have only 1 minute. Talk to us.
Okay, sir. I just want to really...
We can't hear you at all. You need to speak louder, sir, please.
I just want to use the opportunity to thank you people for what you people are doing for Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We need that sacrifice. Or there's not person we don't want to wake up. We all here, we are not happy for this Italy. We all want to go back to Nigeria. Yesterday I speak to my people. I say I'm going to send them for them to support me.
God
if
bless
they not
you.
support to be, they will not call me.
Exactly.
Anybody who came here who is condemning that this movement, he never still wake up. And I just want to
thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Like I was saying before, I guess you guys can hear me. All right. So let me pick another call right here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening, my brothers and sisters. They were there.
Thank you, sir.
I'm calling from Italy. My name is Nusa.
Mr. Nusa, go ahead.
1
minute.
I really thank you. I really thank God for you for your wisdom. So
thank you.
I believe many people are still blind. Like this boy that said the last comment now, because he provoked many people and not. I know that he provoked many people. Why? Because those who are still blind, they should remain in their hole and stay with their blindness. Those whose eyes is open that see what is going on in Nigeria and they don't want to talk about it, that person is blind. Because the reason why I called is just to thank you for your wisdom, for the wisdom that God gave to you. And to talk of obeying himself, the cloud that will be pulled, who is he going to take that cloud if Obi step for another person? It's not fair. It's not fair, and I don't believe he will do it because God has already given him that strategy.
It's not possible. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So
Let me.
I thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
And understanding. Thank God for you.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
People that know the
God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, good evening to you, sir. Your name and where you're calling us from? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good evening to you, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Ola, calling from the US.
Mr. Ola, talk to us.
Yes, sir. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, Nigerian Watch, for doing a wonderful God's work. This is God's work. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you guys. My point is this. Peter Obi, like you said, I just joined the show right now, so I just let it work. Peter Obi needs a security. You understand? Needs a very tight security. And you see, the kind of crowd behind him, people are killed without giving anybody 1 naira. Because this man, he has integrity and he has proof to back everything that he has been saying. He tells you, go and check. And right now, the solution is not about pointing finger that, oh, this somebody want to campaign on your platform. Let them campaign, but we are going to convince them, like you said.
Exactly.
We are going to come with our own proof to convince them. It's like you are tossing a girl, tossing a woman, because you have to speak, you have to show her a lot of things. And like I've said earlier before, Nigerian Watch, I don't know, maybe after this show I need to connect with you. We need to create a platform, awareness platform, because most Nigerian youth are quite unfortunate that people are not employed and they have the time right now. They can move from one house to one house, one community to another community. We will mobilize them. We will use our own resources. Youth, at least we have more than 1 million people in abroad. If it's $5, everybody can. People have to come together and do something. I don't know, maybe underground, behind the scene, work has been going on. I don't know. Yeah. But like your platform, if we have a several platform like this, we have to let everybody realize that, hey, enough is enough. We that are in abroad, it's not easy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Because of time, we'd like others to talk to us. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
God bless you, sir. Yeah. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, I'm coming from Belgium, anyway.
All right, what's your name, sir? Please turn down your device.
My name is Jack.
Go ahead, sir. Talk to us. Thank you.
Okay. I appreciate what you guys are doing.
I'm hearing myself back, sir. I'm hearing myself back. Turn down where you were watching me from.
Let me call you back now.
No. Turn down your system. Okay. I think the gentleman is not sure what we're talking about. Let me talk to someone else. Hello. Yeah, good evening to you. Your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello, good evening. My name is Frank. I'm calling from Germany.
Okay, Mr. Frank, turn down your device and talk to us.
I've already turned it down.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I just want to ask my brother actually just 1 or 2 questions. That is just my contribution.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Tony come here. This is not the first time I've seen him. We both of us have so we almost clashed last time. So thank God for your wisdom and the people who is working with you. I have this question for Tony. If you really want us to vote for Tinubu according to you, do you study who Tinubu is? Do you know who is Tinubu? Who are you telling us to vote for? Or we should queue behind you and follow Tinubu? Because like somebody like Peter Obi is telling us, go and verify. Can Tinubu tell us, go and verify? That's just my question.
Thank you. Okay. All right, Tony will answer that. Tony, Mr. Tony, please, you have 30 seconds to answer that question.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So, what look, I love Peter Obi so much. He's very, very articulate in whatever he's going to do, and then the way he arrange all the things is very good. But what we say is that there is no political structure in Nigeria, not non-political party. We're talking about the national political structure. There's no constitution. Everything is just force. People are buying vote. It is primary right up to Ekiti recently. That's why we say that we want to, so long we cannot divide the country now into two, which is supposed to be the best thing. But so we should let Tinubu come in as a as a Jaguda man, because all of them are Jaguda they be. All the whole people, Atiku, Obi, Tinubu, they're all Jaguda. They all have houses, abroad. You know what I'm saying? So they are the one that didn't create, didn't build this hospital for us. They are all inclusive. That's why we say let them come and call the country into 6 zones first. And it's only people that can do that. Right on.
I'll move on to the next person. I want to ask
all right, sir.
I want you to go straight to the point. You remember that Tinubu have to have a Northerner as a vice, right? Constitutionally.
Yes, I know that. And then, but he will not mind them. He will not mind them.
Hold on, Mr. Tony.
Okay.
To have that, I want to ask you another question. What about if along the way Tinubu something happened to him? Automatically the Northerner will become the president again, like what happened during the time of Jonathan.
Yes, I know that, but within 2 months, I want to assure you that Tinubu will devolve power within 2 months of his swearing in, because judging by the way they treated him, you can read it also from the body language, sir. Tinubu is a Jaguda, he's a thief. You know how to, but to want somebody that can come and devolve this, create a police, especially the country, because of all these people that are occupying our bush.
I have a caller. I'm very happy, Mr. Tony. You just said that Tinubu is a thief.
I'm grateful. Thank you very much. Tinubu is a thief.
Yes, for calling Tinubu a thief. Hello, good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
My name is Kingsley. I'm calling from US.
Thank you, Mr. Kingsley. Go ahead. 1 minute.
My brother, thank you all for all you guys are doing, and we are praying for Nigeria to get better because we are tired in abroad. We want to come home and invest. And to hear you people campaigning regardless of tribe, this is what I want in Nigeria. I want a Nigeria whereby tribe will not be an issue. It doesn't matter where you come from. All we have to do is to unite for one cause. And that cause is, how can we bring everybody together? How can we bring our brothers and sisters to build a better Nigeria where we can produce things, where we can buy things, where we don't have to be importing things. I am very happy. I'm very, very happy to see you guys doing this.
Thank you,
God
sir.
Bless you guys.
Amen. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Before I hand over to leftists right now, callers, I'm not picking no calls anymore. I want to say, please, like this video because the likes have stopped. Please, can you hit the like button? Help us to share. And the dollar sign as well. Nobody's giving us dollars. It doesn't matter how small it is. Even though it's $1, just make the comment section booming, and support us. We have lots of staffs on ground, on air, and we are working every day, Monday to Monday, and for a better Nigeria. So I think we need to be encouraged, so please try to always share our videos, like our videos, subscribe to this channel, and use the dollar sign and give us some super chats. God bless you. And before I go to you, Mr. Lefties, I have one caller here. Let me just round up here. Mr. Ken, go ahead. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for this your lovely program. I've been following you on this program since you started. And I am happy to hear from someone who said Tinubu is a thief, is a Jaguda. That person, please, let me use this medium to appeal to you not to add the OB to that. If you have listened to the message of Obi, you should not come out openly and say Obi is a Jaguda. No. Just say Tinubu and Atiku.
They are thieves, they are jaguda. But if you want us to vote for a thief, I think the message is clear from the person who is suggesting for us to follow a thief. But for me, I cannot vote for a thief. So I have a little suggestion. This time around, what we should be looking at how to reach the people, how to educate the people, because the tax ahead is a big one for me.
Thank you, sir.
Because it's not easy, but God is going to help us.
Thank you. No, we are already there, sir. We are already there. For me, I cannot see anything that will stop this movement. It's going to be very difficult. Thank you.
Yeah, what I'm seeing here, just to cry it also, you know, someone who is in the darkness does not see the stars that is moving at this time. That is the situation. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Let me pick another call. Hello, good morning.
There's a call here too. Okay.
Okay. No, let me pick this one first. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Please turn down your device. Turn down your device, please.
I'm calling from Coventry.
Thank you very much, sir. Please go ahead. You have only 1 minute, sir.
Yes, fine. Thank you so much for your hard work. And my suggestion is, what can you guys do to reach the people in the village? Because it's like we speak big English here, but the people in the villages and others, they are not seeing us and they're not hearing all this grammar. What can we do to reach all those words in the villages and those areas that they don't have all this?
Okay. All right. We will answer that now, sir. We'll answer that. Please continue to watch us. We're going to answer that. God bless
Before
you.
we answer that, let me take this call. We just answered that after this call.
Yeah, Tony, you will answer that question after the.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, caller.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Johnny from Birmingham. Thank you. I just want to quickly identify one point the previous caller made. I really don't understand how can people willingly want to vote for a thief. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but does it make sense to any singular being? Should just willingly want to vote for it, in as much as we haven't really given all our full belief on Obi. There are some people who are even still criticizing him in some little ways that he might have not governed so perfectly well, but not of the one to confirm that he is a thief, and you know that he's a thief, and you just willingly want us to vote for him. Please, I would have said anybody who is not on a labor camp should not bother calling into this program. But because of the kind of person Elvis is, I know he's not going to accept such. But please, let us be guided. You don't come into a national broadcast and you know that preference is not good. You know that he's not good, but out of sympathy, you just want us to vote for him. Please, let's sometimes. That doesn't make sense to anyone. You know he's bad. You know he's a thief. You know he's a jaguda. But you are really campaigning that we vote for such person.
All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you so much, Mr. Leftist.
Thank you very much. Yes, the previous caller.
Please hold on first. Let's acknowledge Chris. Thank you very much for the wonderful super chat. God bless you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead, Leftist. Please, I would like you to answer that caller.
I thought you wanted to answer the question, sir.
Okay,
no,
go ahead. Allow him. Let's see what he's going to say. Allow him.
Okay, go ahead. How do we reach out to the people in the village, Mr. Chair?
Yes, yeah, but you see, once again, I thank all of you, okay, everybody on this platform, those that are criticizing me or calling me a Manjiri or whatever. I don't give a damn about that. They are doing the right thing. The fact still remains that I'm not against Peter Obi. I'm not against Tinubu because they are Southerners first, in the first place. I will hope that Wike should be working now with Tinubu so that we can take power back so that to protect ourselves. That's why I said that we should not that we are not voting. We're not. Look. Unless we just deceive ourselves because the other guys are not going to. So we are not voting. We are not voting. No. We are not voting. If you look at the way the things be played out, nothing is taking place. It's just as usual. Everything just like be done as usual. Mr. Obi lacked political ideology. That is why he went to Labour Party, which has gone on in ideology to do with his capitalist idea. So if he had remained in Abga and nurtured that party to be a power broker in Nigeria as a regional party, like we have in a Bayan, in some part of Germany, because most of the regions, so they got their own parties. So that's it should be the best option for him. But going from a capitalist party to a communist or a semi-communist party, it's just in a state of desperado. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to get power. He don't want to say once upon a time I was a president, even though he cannot perform because there's no constitution. Nigeria lacked political structure, no police system, no nothing, no light, no road, no nothing. There's abject poverty in the land. So how can he carry out all this? That's what we are talking about. That it's only Tinubu that we can beg to come and restore the power and decentralize the system.
Thank you.
Okay, Tony, you did not answer the question that was asked. You just went rumbling and say something different. Mr. Obi lack political.
I answered it. I said there's no point. There's no point reaching out for the villagers.
That's fine. Can we just go ahead? Don't restrain to what Tony said.
Anyway,
one place.
Sir, the caller that said, "How do we reach the villagers?" I think you see the villagers are not. We are not in the stone age where they don't go hear what is happening. The villagers are also, most villages, they have people who are enlightened. Most villages also know that, yes, Obi, Labour Party, is also fighting. They know. They have informations. What we should be saying is we should design a mode, a system where we will reach them more, either through jingle, through the usual way we used to disseminate message. One bus, big hall, drive to the village town and drive around and with a speaker hall. Because that's what we use, that's what Minister of Information used to do those days. We don't have this gadget at home. They have all these cars with horns on top, which they use to disseminate messages. Villages, I tell you, there's no village that does not know APC, PDP, and that does not know Labour Party as it is now. The message is spreading like wildfire. Children, fathers, everybody's on it will be Labour. Everybody's tired. So I think villages, yes, we should think of more way to reach them because sometimes some of them don't have power, like light. Don't call it light, but locally, originally it's power. Some of them don't have power to watch. Some of them may not be able to. But I know that they have this information of OB, but we need to do more. That's where, when the campaign starts properly, you will now know that the youth will campaign for OB. Is it not the youth that are going to register? Why are they registering? They'll keep the campaigning. You see people on the street, you see concert, free concert. OB is not paying. Nobody is paying them. Everybody is using their talent to work for one man to rescue this country. Thank you.
I would like to say many of us, like I said before, the protection of Peter Obi is my priority right now. Remember when the campaign was going on for Abiola then, a lot of people were saying almost the same thing. I pray God should protect Obi for us. I don't trust Nigerian government. They are devilish human beings. I don't trust them. When they cannot stop you, they find one way or the other to make sure that you don't exist anymore. So that's why I don't trust them. I don't like them. So that's why it baffles me a lot to say one or two persons still campaign for devilish PDP or APC, you know. So remember how Abiola started and all that. For some of you who forgot all these things, I would like you to watch this video here. Then we'll take it from there. Watch this video. Maybe you remember the campaign of Abiola.
Yes.
I tire for this problem, I tire for life, oh Guinea. No work, no food, no house, no life. This small water then they bring now so dirty they pull am. This small money I they get now social transport they chop am. School low, na headache, hospital no work. I tire for life, oh my brother. Waiting you they think, oh my sister. Help don't come, SDP, MKO, Kingibe, action. MKO, Kingibe, SDP, progress. Abiola na the hope, SDP na the party to solve our problem and better our life. Oh, MKO, 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 action. Abiola, 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 progress. Now him be the hope for better tomorrow.
All right. The reason why I have to take us back a bit, because many of us can forget things so soon. In case don't forget, now the SDP, now he give birth to PDP. In case many of you forget, now the same people with the SDP, now the PDP. Then the time SDP was reigning, APC when I come they say APC, that time they be NROC. So they are still all devilish people. So for you to enter inside them, like some people who used to be on our platform here that was deceiving everybody, a traitor. I don't want to mention his name. He's a traitor. He was here telling us you must to go inside the party for you to change the narrative in Nigeria. No. You said what?
I said that comrade, a heavy one.
Yes. He's a traitor, the biggest traitor ever in the world. He was here. When we notice a traitor on this platform, you are removed. The reason why you see someone like Tony is here, he's just speaking his mind. He's not a traitor, he's just talking. But when you are a traitor, we find out you are thrown out. They said, you must be inside PDP or APC for you to change the narrative. Look, Dele Momodu will go enter inside their body. If they cry and I say, the way they treat him. In fact, as we speak now, I was watching him live the other day. He's already destroying them indirectly. That PDP cannot survive unless they change their ways. There's no way they can survive unless they change their ways. Which ways? You don't need to be in PDP or APC to change Nigeria for good. This is our time. Peter Obi or never. Peter Obi or never. That's it. If you want to come to our panel and speak about your principle, you are welcome. No problem. As you they finish, we get people who want to counter you. No, your worry. If they go counter you, now you go wrong. Because you don't have anything to say. What are you going to say? What can Tinubu offer? Tell me what Tinubu can offer us right now. Tinubu. Only Tinubu can give Nigeria light. He did not do it. Oh, he want to become president before he give us light. Only Atiku fit give the whole Nigeria light. He not do one. He the supply generator. So without how those people want to convince someone like me, for example. Some people they say Nigeria was not go change. Oh, the fear give him money now he all change. And sometimes some people they talk. I don't even know if you guys are listening to yourself when you are talking. Let's assume Tinubu just call me now secretly. He can't pay 1 billion naira for my account. Not say as that money big, 1 billion naira. Everybody need that money now, be. So now the money does in my account. How many one can take convince now? I'll just come on air the next day. Nigeria was where they know say they vibrate everywhere, go they shake. I'll just say, hello, my people. God have revealed to me that na APC go take us to the paradise or PDP. I want to say, I'll be my maybe na Chinese language. I'll take talk because I don't know how the 1 billion want make me to convince these people. Contentment. We don't take bribes. I can never directly or indirectly work for PDP or APC. I rebuke it. I have a conscience. Because these people are the pains that we all are facing today. Even though you live abroad, it's the same pains that is affecting you. Or Igbo people where we did their community, they don't like us. Tell me if you did abroad for Igbo never tell you before, say, go back to your country. They don't tell me many times. I don't know whether they don't tell you. Do you know how painful that is? For them to tell you, say, me, go back to your country. Or Igbo never call you Negro before. They ever call you monkey before. They ever call you all kind of names before. You don't go feel blame them. Because our system failed us. Let make us go there. I felt talking when I did university. I studied film and media, especially on the media side. In fact, both of them, the practical side of it, we have cameras. So that means you must work in 4 in a group for your assignment to be submitted. So select your group, 4 in numbers to go work. Nobody, they choose me. I'm talking about UK. So if nobody choose me, how me want to carry camera by myself, they record myself, they do everything by myself. It's not possible. Then I will go and meet my professor. My professor will tell me, say, Elvis, you are an adult. If nobody want to work with you, do it yourself. Don't disturb me. Now see the height of racism? So should I start blaming these people now? Or our system that failed? Who do we blame? Our system failed. Many of us, we are stuck in abroad. Many of us, the money is already in our account to move back home. No home. In a day. Many of us have achieved that prayers. We started praying from Adam that God bless me with money, bless me with this, bless. Now God has blessed you with all of them. Go back to your country, no home. Either you will be kidnapped, ask for ransom, and you will be killed later. People campaigning for Tinubu, Atiku. Have you considered the people they are killing every day that Tinubu has never, ever, ever addressed? Are you considering? Have you ever put it into consideration? Think about it, contemplate, reminisce over it. The people that are losing their lives every day in Nigeria. How many times have you seen any broadcast? Tinubu is the owner of TVC. You see Tinubu addressing it. How many? Show me the video. I'm not biased. I will play it here. Where Tinubu were sympathizing with those that lost their lives. It's only when they need something. He will go to one community, go and drop 50 million. They will not start singing his praises.
Politically, you
yes.
politics. Not be saying I'm free. You want to steal from them. Yeah, you want to steal from them.
Talking about?
You can set trap.
How are you going to convince me? Those of you campaigning for these people. How? How are you going to convince me?
Or is it the article that Deborah was killed?
Yes.
Comments. When they said they would not vote for, he deleted it and said anything I wrote, you don't see AA. She don't put AA for in campaign. She don't put AA for everything.
Yes.
Just because the people say, you want to join the other people, that's to show you that he's a fanatic.
Thank you very much. I want to be Ferdinand. God bless you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You'll be so supportive. We appreciate that. You cannot convince me. I've seen it all when it comes to Nigerian leaders. I've seen it all. I've said it over and over again. I was born with a silver spoon. Although I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. I love my family. I love my father. I love, in fact, with all my heart. But I'm not happy that my father is one of those people that making the decision in Nigeria that is affecting every one of us. I talk to my dad every day. I talk to him physically. Talk to him on the phone. The truth is, it's a choice. Even you, if you never get pikin, if you born tomorrow, once your child or they grow, go tell you, say, Daddy, that level they pass, so I'm not part of it. You can't force it. And we that grow up in abroad, all our mentality are postmodernism. We don't think like those that grow up in Nigeria anymore. When you tell Papa no, now no. If you say yes, now yes. It's your choice because you are adults. Even the Papa, the leaders, the suffering is affecting. Look at Ekweremadu or whatever you people call him. Is the suffering not affecting him for him to go and smuggle somebody all the way to UK for a kidney transplant? What are we talking about? How long are we going to continue like this? I've said it before. You can convince some gullible ones, not people like me. And I know 95% of my panelists, my followers, you cannot convince them that Tinubu will bring smile to their face. Or Atiku will bring smile to their faces. It's not possible. How? What do you want to talk? That's why we give up this platform that speak. Talk to us. Make we hear you. You don't have anything to say. Even though you are entitled to your right. But what will you say? How will you say it?
How do you sell a bad product?
Yes. How? What will be your USP? How will you display your unique selling point over a bad product, like my brother said? Say, okay, Tinubu win. Now Ijagbada, like my brother Tony talking just now. Now Ijagbada na thief. So if you don't win, you go Ijagbada. I don't know. You are selling him. So someone like me can say, na true. Ijagbada na thief. May go vote for Tinubu. It's not possible. Because I'm tired of Agberus. I'm tired of killers. I'm tired of conspirators. I'm tired of the people that are causing us unending pains.
Do we have Agbero in Germany? Where to the
You know, many of them that is campaigning for Tinubu and Atiku, they live abroad. They are enjoying the good democracy. They are enjoying the good atmosphere. They are enjoying the good dividends.
They are enjoying go stay Lagos. The Lagos heaven where Tinubu built. They forgot stay there. They for live abroad.
But now they get that wrong. We say that we want to somebody that can create six geopolitical zone first to get, because it's stage by stage.
There's nothing like stage by stage, Mr. Tony. If you are looking for somebody that can take power from the north, if that's what you are fighting for, Peter Obi can take it. He's already taking it.
Okay, at the here now. Okay, I like him. If if now feed one, I will thank you now. Now my priority be that too. I want someone when we do that within the first 6 months in office.
He go take him. We go see him. How these devilish leaders want to manipulate this result.
They know this outside. They will stay for their zone. They know they come to our bushes again. They know come to disturb our zone.
How they want to manipulate this result. Ekweremadu or whatever that is in jail now, may he rot in jail. Make he just use the yeye man to insult Peter Obi finish now. He made them a rewind so.
Tony, I also not be our real problem like that. If they know that our bushes from beginning.
No, but not to this extent now. And then to Ekweremadu, why did Ekweremadu not even use his, his other children's kidney? Hold on. Why did Ekweremadu not use his children's kidney?
It's not part of the system.
the system.
Ekweremadu not part of the system that is causing you and I, Tony Pains.
Yes, that's why. That's why I'm wondering why he did not use some of his children's kidney because he have 4 children, or at least his own, or his wife's kidney. Why using a woman?
System. The people that is running this system, they are devilish. They are heartless. They don't have a heart. So they kill anytime.
Yes. The leader man does not have a relation within his.
Yes, his children. Why not use his other children's kidney? They're supposed to match.
Normally, he's supposed to use his children, but
yes, or his own.
Let's even remove children.
Let's hear from Comrade Chidi. I'm sorry if I had to be. Comrade Chidi, before I go to others.
You know, I've not been around since, so I have come. I will change this table. Everybody, I will call you now. Me, I've not even started.
Let's start with Comrade Chidi, please.
Me don't well again. Me, they go carry me to hospital now.
And you know your motive because of Peter Obi will not go well. No wahala, we must achieve it. I beg. Comrade Chidi, talk to us.
You know, they say make I know they speak grammar again. So go will help me. Anyway, I was just coming out from Twitter, and I know the internet is going agog about the recent comment credited to P2B for commiserating with Ekweremadu. Well, as much as I do appreciate where he's coming from, I will also I go advise making trade with caution, because now small thing person they take gain people, now also small thing person they take lose people. When I saw the post, I was a little bit disenchanted. But it is not of me to come and start being critical about it. So what basically we are doing is damage control. So damage control in the sense that I processed the tweet, I went through it and see whether is there any part of that, the comment he made, I could leverage on to advance a defense for him. So I processed it and I said, okay, well, I don't think there's anything bad in commiserating with somebody, because at the end of the tweet is what I was looking at. At the end of it, he said, let justice prevail. So it's not, he didn't take side. So in situations like this, in as much as I don't, looking at where he's coming from, this kind of tweet should be totally avoided. You don't have to. I understand what he's doing is good, but why would somebody instigate something that will just begin to generate unnecessary rancor and acrimony within ourselves? Everybody who is even commenting is a P2B supporter, but you have to trade with caution. I don't care about what you intend to achieve. It can also defend that tweet anyway. But any tweet that is not straightforward, that does not in any way appear to advance your cause in line with the status quo, should be totally avoided. We don't have to, engage in such. So we are literally doing damage control, and I was just doing commenting. So anybody who comment anything that seems to be adverse to that, I will try to put a counter defense. And I was just trying to justify it. I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody commiserating with somebody. He did not indict himself. Of course, his daughter, and P2B has demonstrated it, that he doesn't play politics of bitterness, because he ran with Article 2000 and he even in this, with what is going on, when Atiku declared his political presidential ambition, P2B was live there. I watched it, and he said, well, he's not, but that the fact that there's a clash of interest in the ambition doesn't mean that he should use that as a weapon again. No, And I also watched Arise TV when they were, in fact, they kind of discuss it, and they say this is how politics should be. So I don't think, like some of the soft landing we were giving based on that is because, I mean, he has demonstrated he doesn't play politics of it. So there's absolutely nothing wrong in him trying to commiserate with Ekweremadu. There's no part of that tweet where you can say categorically or authoritatively that, he compromised. No, I don't think. So, but what I'm saying is that it should be avoided. He should not, don't let him not allow himself to be driven with unnecessary emotion. Let him be very, very focused. And the way to do it is to read the mood of the nation, to read the mood of your supporters. How can your supporters, celebrate that development, and the principal will come and be saying something that is in sharp dichotomy with so I think, in as much as I don't really think it's going to cause too much damage, but he will be left with navigating around trying to do damage control. That can be totally avoided. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but anything that has the anything that has the potential of attracting undue or unnecessary distraction should be avoided. So I will rather appeal that going forward we should just avoid that. I don't have that strength of having people and then the next day, because I see comment like, what, this man has proven that he's not different from them. I was seeing those comments. This man is not different from. How can you be commiserating with somebody who abducted somebody to go and do a kidney harvest? I don't like reading those comments because we are putting a lot of energy to achieve this in my own little way. At last, one thing I tried to do, since we started this campaign, there's absolutely nobody, just like Niger Watch is saying now, that I have engaged, using my consciousness, because I tell them that, it's not about, let us be constructive, let us use parameters, let us use template, whatever thing you want to bring in, we could use as a measure, a yardstick or parameter to measure, the kind of person who is coming on, but let us use it. And I can categorically tell you that it has always been a win-win situation. You understand? In fact, recently I just convinced someone, he called me and said, you know what, comrade, I think I will go with you. You understand? So we've been doing so we don't want to, we have to be focused and straightforward. When I read that tweet, like I said, it's not like there's not anything wrong with it, but people process things differently. And that is to tell you the way everybody is seeing what is happening now. Because these people, the masses, this new wave, everybody seems to be going towards a particular direction. So anything you say, because Ekweremadu has been part of them, all his life he has been a senator. And I wouldn't, and they get, we should just be very, very careful. I believe what is happening now is unprecedented. It has never happened before, and we should not toy with it. We should not, take it for granted. We just have to be very, very focused. If there's nothing wrong with the youth sympathizing with people or being, to some extent, emotional about stuff, but as far as it is not compatible with the mission statement or the mission objective, I rather appeal that we should disintegrate from such activity. So God is fighting for him. When the Showore went and left his campaign and made P2B, he want to use P2B to market his candidates. You see how the attack emanated from different quarters, and they bombarded him, without mercy, and he shrinked. And he saw when who else? He saw Mbaka. When Mbaka made that regretting statement, he saw the backlash. He saw the backlash, and of course, what happened with what happened. Your guess is as good as mine. So people who are fighting him are in one way or the other getting the hit. So that is his weapon, and we should not toy with it. With that comment alone, little thing is a trigger. It's like a lambda function. Once it's triggered, could do a lot of damage. So I would rather appeal sincerely that we should refrain from such. So other than that, I don't know. What I also do is to follow events. I try to see, navigate around.
Damage control. You've repeated this several. It's like you're still going around and around. That's what I said. It's okay because you are still sending the same message and repeating the same message. So thank you. Yes, you just said your mind that it should refrain from. But for me, I don't see anything wrong in it. Me personally, just said, okay, at the end of it, let justice prevail. That is the right thing to do. Sorry, my brother. You are still my brother, no matter what. You said ill against me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is happening to you. But at the end of the day, let justice prevail. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Yes, just the way he told Father Barker is my reverend father, but adoration ground is unlocked and key. But he still says yes, it's I respect whatever he says. He's just trying to be humble. He's trying to be simple. He's trying to be real. He's trying not to have enemies. If you say I'm your enemy, for me, he's just a Jesus Christ right now. I'm not your enemy. I love you. I don't see anything wrong with it. He said it all. And at the end of it, he said, let justice, that alone, have cancelled whatever. So people should read within the line. Jesus, that's why Jesus Christ was killed, though. He came to try to save us. We hang out for cross. It's the same thing. It's the same thing he's doing. He doesn't believe in having an enemy. If you say I'm your enemy, he will tell you, thank you, but I don't have a problem with you. He's focused. His focus is saying, this is what I have done. This is what I think. We need to take this thing back. This thing is not supposed to be happening like this. We need to take it back. And look, my hands are clean. I don't just steal money. I don't just use money. I don't squander money. I make use of money the way it should be used. And if I am not stealing as a governor, then every other person under me will know that, like if he catch you, they do. He has said all this, and this is the truth. The fish started when fish for the rotty, not the head. If the head not rotty, body go rotty. I have said this severally. That's why I'm pitying people that are saying it doesn't have structure. How will the structure come? If somebody does not spread head, in fact, where I don't want to use the bad word, when that thing come up for the man body, where go enter your mama body, what if first come up, what if enter where goes form you? Now the whole body. I don't want to use the word. I don't spoil. I've been very good child. That the whole body. I mean, not be the head. And the head that the whole body, the other body will pull out. Then it will form structure, will form you as a human being. You will complete. Let's pick this man and let's see what will happen. If everybody now is saying we want this man as number one, and he's number one, you see how people will be interested and see who is going to say, join me to work. You see the revolution will continue. It will not be as business as usual. Because this time, the constitution that we are saying will change, then it will change because power belongs to the people. Then he gives the people the chance to say, what do we do? This is what we should do. That is how it should be. Because if you allow the real thing to take place, the problem is half solved. It will be solving itself. I tell you what, and that's the truth. It will be solving itself. So why we bother with you carry elephant for head, you take leg, you find fly. What is fly, senator? Let's go and look for local government chairman. What do you concern presidency with local government chairman? Transparency starts from the top. It starts from the top, not from the bottom. Oh, okay, I don't see one for the top. From top to bottom. Oh, that formula una fail. From top to bottom. Transparency starts from the top. That's how it is. If you are the head of an institution, that's what business, governmental business is not working well almost everywhere. Because your personal business, you safeguard it. And if you are safeguarding as a patriotic person, you are safeguarding the nation, everything that has to do with the government. It will be safeguarded. Everybody. The change will just be the change you are clamoring for. It's in your Sokoto. It's your Sokoto. Everybody will wake up. Justice will. There's no need. It's my person. There's no. I don't believe in my person. No. If you thief, you will go jail. No. You know, for those that know me, you don't know me. I don't have friends. If you thief, you okay. You that mistake. Okay, you first mistakenly serve the jail first. So I'm telling you the truth. If you are honest, everything around you will be honest. That's how it is. And you cannot expect a man have come to rescue the country now to start at the end of it when he wants to make the change. You will see him stealing. Everybody will start stealing. If you want to go for senator that time, in fact, don't just leave it. The mass movement that put him there will also revolutionize and be putting themselves, the right people, in the proper position. Money will not work. It will be valueless because it's the revolution. That's how it starts. So,
can I quickly
matter?
moderate?
I concur with what he did by telling him, Undo, my brother, Undo, but let justice take place. For those that don't understand, let them go back and read it again. Justice must prevail.
Moderator, can I ask you a question? Just one question.
Go ahead. Just go ahead with any questions, sir. I'm here.
So, I want to quickly ask, do you, in your candid opinion, observation, do you think that a situation whereby we start doing damage control is necessary at this point? Because I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that statement, but I can tell you that statement alone.
Sir,
yes.
There's nothing like damage control there, sir. He has not damaged anything. If you say he has damaged anything, same statement he used when but Reverend Father Baka called him staging and insulted him. He was interviewed on that. What did he say?
No. When I say damage control, I am putting it in context. In the context of, trying to bring divided views and opinion. No matter how you look at it, it's not literally, I'm using figuratively. So let's put it in context, because whether you like it or not, some persons are coming now to make unguided statement. Understand? I don't have problem with
sir. Those people that are making unguided statements, they are the people that does not want him to come as the president before. So they are not important. It is just a movement that is starting now. People that are looking for cancer, they are looking for cancer. If they can't find cancer, they will turn pimples to contagious disease in your body, because they're just looking for your downfall. So you don't listen to such people, because right now he just did a statesman what a statesman should do. He just did what a statesman should do. Can anything happen to one American citizen? I'm using the word here in Nigeria. Okay, it won't happen. So when they kidnapped one, they came and removed the one from the forest. They came and removed the one from the forest. That is love, patriotism for your country. So this man is showing love to everybody, regardless of whatever you say about him, whatever you do about him. He just show you love. He is allowing love to reign. But love does not mean if you are a thief, don't go to, he will stop you from not going to hellfire. Let me use that theological analogy. Unless you repent. He has told this man, okay, sorry for what is happening to you. Just the way some of us here that said we pity his daughter. Why would we not be part of a family? Why at all would we pity his daughter then? But for the man and the husband, they should face the law. What are we not saying? Is indirectly saying sorry, but let justice. So what is damage control there? I have a
So if his daughter, if he want to commiserate, I don't know, maybe as much as you are saying this, I'm a little bit seeing it differently, because I mean, those are distractions for now. To me, that's the way I see. If Ekweremadu is having problem, let him deal with his
Israel is on the line. Chidi, hold on. Israel is on the line. Israel, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. I heard you guys, everybody speaking. My take on this, and everyone knows, even if we must campaign for the week, let us listen to these people. Because we all say, in every nonsense, there is a sense. Let us get that, let us sit with them, let us talk together, and let us reason together, and let them also see our view. So, the idea of not letting them speak on the platform, the way it looks like, I don't support that. I believe in democracy, and I believe that everybody has right to speak. Everybody has right to their own opinion. Let them speak their own mind.
Okay. Israel.
If we want to do them part, we shouldn't use insults. This is my point. We shouldn't use insults on anybody or calling their names. This is my own. So if we must talk to them, let us bring facts. Let them bring facts as well. So this is what I think.
All right, you are dealing with a matter on the comment section. I know. All right.
Don't threaten them. You don't have the right to threaten them. They also don't have the right to threaten you. So if we must have an argument, let us have it as a debate. So that whoever is listening to us can get a fact of what we are talking about.
Okay.
Rather than using the insult or calling them names.
Okay, Israel, thank you.
We do not understand. We do not want.
Okay, thank you.
Very much.
Okay, thank you. Please, I have not been really concentrating on the comment section. Please, we have a rule here. We are all the same. We are all one. And we democratically allow people to air their view. But please, we should avoid insulting anybody. We should avoid that. I have not been following, but Israel, this is the second time Israel is coming on to correct that. If you are here, please, we beg you. We beg of you, don't insult, because if I go again and see such insult, I don't think I'll be so happy, because I don't usually want to log anybody out. I don't usually want to kick anybody out, but I kicked somebody out not quite long. I saw a very bad insult. I kicked that person out for 5 minutes. Yes, I didn't block you, but I just kicked you out. I don't want to call names, but because no, we are not admiral. We are here to at least talk together. We carry everybody along, because everybody is important. Everybody. Allow people to talk. Just the way Tony, each time Tony talk, there's this, but this is Tony. Nobody else like us say that this or that. We also try to say, no, sir, this is, you use superior argument and proof and verifiable evidence to counter whatever. Tony, after that, Tony mistake, will call you principal thief. He ended there. This is what we do. So far, we have converted 2 people on this platform. One, Madarita, was not for Mr. Obi before, but today he gave Peter Obi the rock. Yesterday, Obori, finally, said, now I'm for Peter Obi. Before that, we'd be having problem with these people. But we didn't insult them. We didn't use languages that would frighten them or that would cause chaos. We kept on using verifiable evidence. But today, they are not for Peter Obi. Please, I beg all of us. Let's. I just mentioned Madarita. She's calling. After now, panelists, I'll come to you, please. Yes, Madarita. Hey, sorry, ma.
Yes. Good afternoon. Sorry I'm late. I'm just coming. I just heard my name. What did I do?
No,
Peter the Rock, Peter the Rock.
Yes, we said
That's
you are
what's
now for
trending
Peter
now.
the Rock.
Everybody must be obedient for Peter the Rock.
Yes.
By the special grace of God, everybody will be a convert. But to make just want to say something. I know I've not been around. I've not been listening to what's going on. For Ekweremadu, I just hope that his daughter is going to get better. Well, for his antecedents, I'm sorry, but I don't have any feelings towards that. Let justice takes its place in the UK, and I believe that the UK government is very straightforward. There's no paddy judge, police arrangement. Everything is due process. Anyway, back to the subject. Everybody, please, you have to be obedient for Peter the Rock. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
have
Margarita.
a lovely.
Thank you. So, bye. Yeah, thank you. Yes, let me go back to the panelists. When I came, who was talking? Tony spoke in my presence. But I didn't really, I've not been following. So, should I just start my own? Who have not spoken here? Who just came that have not spoken? Can anybody tell me who have not spoken so that I start from the person? Okay, meaning we've all spoken here. So let me just start from the way it is on the screen here. With me here, I have CN. CN, please. Screen, we are not hearing you. Can you unmute yourself? Okay. Me, I'm not hearing CN. Is anybody hearing CN?
No.
Are you not hearing me?
The hell, we are hearing you now. It's better now. I'm not hearing you again. Can you people hear him?
No, I can't hear him.
Okay. I'm not hearing you.
No.
Sir, please check your divers. You are talking, we are not hearing you.
Unmute.
Unmute. You are muted now.
You hear me now?
Yes, good. We can hear you now.
Good. On the issue today, the issue of Ekweremadu, I'm looking at it another way. To me, this is a different perception now. It's a national shame. A national shame in this. I'm not particular about Ekweremadu now. A national shame that our politicians should be coming abroad for medical treatment. If you recall, that's why our politicians, the way they've handled the country, I'm general now. I'm not trying to single out anybody. Our politicians, particularly those that's been in power, just one or two can be free. Do you remember? We all remember when Goswill Akpabio of Akpa Ibom, he said he built a hospital, transplant, everything is the best in the world, all those things. Before you know it, I think they said they had an accident before, almost when he was leaving, they flew him abroad. The governor of Taraba State, the one that was there one time, was flown abroad. We keep hearing all these things that they built this, they built that. Why I'm saying this is that it's a national shame because what really is transplant? You take kidney from somebody, you put into another person, or you take a liver from somebody, you put it, or heart. All it involves is just get one bush, clear it, use some millions, erect a building that looks nice. Then put the IT system, the latest IT system. You can commission Siemens or GE of Canada. They put it there. Then all the equipment you need, modern one. Then the manpower. These are the three things. How do you get the manpower? First of all, you can go to all these our medical schools. Tell the dean of the College of Medicine, give me the 5 top students that passed out, and you tell them, sit down with them, meet them, reach agreement with American College of Surgeons or UK here. It will cost money, we know. But all this money they are giving to them is code. You use it and bring these people, go and train them. Or if you feel that you can't train is too much, you go abroad in all over Europe and America, meet Nigerian surgeons, transplant. You call them, say, look, we are not telling you to come back and stay fully because you have your mortgage to pay, your children are attending school, you have to pay your wife, everything, you are settled there. But can you make arrangement whereby you can come and work, even if it's 6 months here, 6 months over there? Then we check how much we are going to pay you. So many Nigerians we say, okay, since it's that because they've worked over 20 years of their life abroad, they will say, okay, if that is what you want, but they will tell you, put so and so thing together. Then you will buy all those things, equip it. For instance, in Ekweremadu's case, there is a UNTH Enugu, or failing it, you have a Enugu State University College of Medicine. They have a teaching hospital somewhere in Enugu there too. You equip it. You bring these people within 5 years as they are coming and exchanging, things will get normal. But all these things, when you hear going to medical treatment abroad, it's not a rocket science. We can do it. Accountant General stole 80 billion. Do you know how many hospitals that can build? 80 billion. Accountant General at one go. So that's why I'm looking at it, because that's a national shame that we are coming to do transplant abroad. We can have in Ghana, they do it. They do a neurosurgery in Ghana without contacting anybody abroad. I'm saying it because I have somebody who I have a close relation experience who went there and did it in Ghana. He moved from Nigeria to Ghana and it was done successfully. So why all these things? If it's our own, we are just bringing a shame to ourselves. So back to what we are discussing about P2B. At this point, I know people those that support P2B, I know somehow he has the feeling of the people at heart. Part of the agenda is we will stop medical tourism. I think P2B will stop it because I have a personal example. He has shown personal example by using the hospital he built at Onitsha when he was sick. He was admitted and he said it on one of the TV interviews. He said, I went there, I did it. Then there was a man from Anambra State talking about P2B. That's why people are longing for him. There was a man, he's called, he's a surgeon, a cardiac surgeon from Anambra State. He was in America. He came one day to visit their governor. P2B said he came to his office and asked, he told Peter that our people are having cardiac problem. Why can't we build something here and there and then start operating on them rather than them coming to meet us in US? Not all of them has the money. Peter said, okay, go and check how much it will cost. He said, this man, Dr. Nwilo, he mentioned the name, Dr. Nwilo, came back with a 1 point something billion bill. Peter gave the money, and the thing is somewhere in Adazin Nuku, an Ocha local government. So these are the type of, it might not be the best of, but these are the type of things we need. There are people that can go abroad. But when we keep hearing all these things, somebody is, is it not a shame that we want to earn a degree, a bachelor's degree in economics, they send you abroad. In this day and age, you want to do something, you come abroad. So it's a big shame. That's why this 2023 should be a make or my election for Nigeria. People are tired of all these things, and this money being wasted. When you come here, you spend money. Don't be surprised that Royal Free Hospital in North London is one of the best for heart transplant, just like Freeman Hospital in Newcastle. But I can bet my life on this. At that Royal Hospital, Newcastle, the transplant area, there must be a Nigerian medical doctor, either it's a junior, a senior, or undergoing training, doing residency there. There must be some 1 or 2 Nigerian nurses working there. And the other people in the hospital. If you check, you will see. And these are people that maybe they left Nigeria 10, 11 years, 12 years ago. They ran to UK, and now we are bringing our people to come and treat them. I'm looking at it from the point of view, it's a national shame. We should not be, a country like Nigeria with the type of talent we have, we should not be talking about these things. The whole of West Africa should be coming to Nigeria for medical treatment. How much will it cost to set a stand? How much? Is it up to how much? Is it up to the amount that accountant general stole? 80 billion. Is it up to that? To set up this type of thing in different states, how much will it cost? And use it for to train our people. How much do they spend on Esther code? How much do they spend on their daily allowance, daily sitting when they don't do anything? So this is, to me, I'm not looking at it from a blame game anymore. I'm not. To me, I feel like it's a big shame. A very, it's a national shame that we are going abroad to go and treat something. These are because he want to go to UK. Those that are going to India and China for medical treatment. When we have the brains and we have the money, just that because they refuse to use the money for what it is. But thank God, like I keep preaching here, hope, people should not lose hope. Help is on the way. Help is coming. With people around, the power of personal example will help to change all these things. But
Thank you.
the journey of 1,000 miles will definitely start with a step. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to Frank. Frank, are you with us? Frank, can you hear me? Okay. It's like Frank. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Please talk to us.
Thank you very much for remembering me again. What I want to say this time is, although we have almost treated the issue of my able brother Tony, so, but the area I don't understand is that I cannot ask him that question if it's with us or it's against us, but everybody opinion matter. So wherever I'd like to
No, I'm
choose.
with you, my brother. We are just aiming at the same direction. It's the same target, but from different direction. We want our country to be okay, So none of you should be, like
Yeah, I
every,
know.
Elvis Radley
Let
said
me.
that he said that I'm not against
It's
anybody.
my turn, please. Let me just, because do you know why I refer to you? Because this is not the time. The first time I almost choked with you. If not for my brother Leslie, it could have been another something that day. But I thank God. What I'm trying to say is that since you said you are with me, though we are in different parts, but let's look at the way I'm looking at it from your own view. But for me, not that I don't have anything against your candidate, Tinubu. He's a good, great man. But my only problem with him is that he have the opportunity to change it so that we all will enjoy what he's enjoying, but he did not do it. He leave us in darkness. He only do it for his families. For that is my own. I see that is what I see in Peter Obi that make me say anywhere Peter go, that is where I will go. So for you to come and tell us it look like, for me, it look like you are bringing us back instead of taking us to where we are going to. But I accept it with your own opinion is good, so there is no problem about it. What I want to contribute to that is that please, whatever it takes for we to move forward, and what we need to do is, for me, that is what is important for we to be discussed. We are not here to discuss anything concerning Ekweremadu or any other person. What matters to me now, where are we going? What is the next thing we need to do? What we need to tell our brothers and our sisters out there? That is what matter to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. It's all right. We'll come to that. That's what matters to you. What is the next stage? Okay, thank you. Is CBD 2023 is the whatever? I don't know. So please talk to us.
Yeah, thank you so much. It has been I've spoken before, but yeah, I also want to add something. Uh, yeah, I think some of the things that we've been listening to, I believe also that what the brother that has been calling on the phone is saying, it's important. People should, allow. Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So people should allow everybody to, to speak, their point and all that. But at the same time, you should also not feel, as long as there's no insultive words, as long as there's no insulting and all that, towards the panel. All these politicians, to be honest, I don't care so much about how we talk to some of these people, because if we start, looking at this thing from the way it is, the way our people, what we are going through, I don't think anybody will have any sympathy for these failed people. These people are failed totally. But then we are seeing somebody that is coming out now and trying to change the whole thing. And there's something we need to understand about Peter Obi. Uh, I've had a few people getting confused about his achievements. And if you want to know, just go to YouTube anywhere and type Peter Obi's award, whatever, in Lagos Business School. I think it was in 2014 when he was just rounding up his tenure. And when that woman kept reading everything, I even got tired. I even stopped watching because the list was just so many. But the man is not the kind of person that campaigns with every single thing. He sees those things as basic. He sees those things as his normal duty as a governor. So it's not like these other people that they build one flyover, they'll use it and campaign. That you see, I built a flyover from somewhere to somewhere. Then they'll say, I built one hospital, I built shopping mall. You know, and then if you look at it, there's no substance to some of those things, to be honest. They are infrastructural, improvements, no doubt, but there's no main substance. It does not reduce poverty. It does not. It's not basically. Maybe it's reduced, but in a very small, almost insignificant way. So someone like Peter Obi, for me personally, I value human capital development much more than I value it as number one, as the priority for any governor to do or any president. Once you develop your people by empowering them with education, by creating avenues where young entrepreneurs can access funds and start businesses that will pull them out of poverty. I value things like that. So because when you have an educated population and you have empowered youths, women, all these people, you find out that you reduce the poverty in the community, in the state or in the community, wherever you're in charge of. You reduce the insecurity automatically. And if you see someone like Soludo of Anambra, he's almost following the same template of Peter Obi right now. He will not admit it, but if you look at some of the things he's doing, he's almost following the same template, trying to develop all these. He's investing so heavily in the human capital development, you know, plan. And if you look at these people, that is the way to go. Because at the end of the day, you build all those things, and a lot of people, it does not change their life at all. So, but if you're talking about achievements and you're confused, just go to Google or go to YouTube. Peter Obi is not the kind of person that will come and be singing his praise for things that he knows that is obligated to do as basic duties. But because of mediocrity, because we celebrate, because we are so much used to suffering, we are so much used to corruption, we are so much used to mediocrity. So when these people just do one basic thing, we start praising them.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We just want to quickly take it round. Tiobala, I saw where you came in. It's like,
Okay, I can hear you.
I saw where you came in. So let me give you the opportunity before I go to Two Niger, then Godson Chidi, then Tony.
Okay. So I can speak right now.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Niger Watch. I really appreciate each and every one of us for making this platform available and for your contribution as well, and everyone on the comment section. It is obvious there are some people who don't want a better life for Nigeria people, we are aware of those set of people, but thank God that those people are in the minority. Nigeria people have resolved to achieve a common goal. So whoever that is not on the train right now, I will advise you to come and join us. It is now or never. And I'm so happy with what is happening, especially in my state, even in my own local government, in my community. People are taking it upon themselves. The youth over there, they are working tremendously, ensuring that Nigeria becomes a better place. So there is no doubt the achievement of the person of Peter Obi is on social media, is everywhere, is on ground. Like what CBD just said, one of the main measures of a nation building is what we call human capital development. When you build people, when you build human, definitely your nation will be great. So, which Peter Obi have done. Many people have asked a question: how did he come about moving education from number 26 to number 1? It was just a simple technique that the guy applied. He ensured that there is an internet in every secondary school in Anambra State, in which most of the university in Nigeria don't have internet as PPT right now. But a governor did that. He ensured that all the schools in Anambra, they have computers. In secondary school, most of us, take it or leave it, we enter university before we get access to laptop. Imagine in your secondary school days, you're having access to laptop. Meaning you are well exposed before entering the university. This is what the man have done. He was able to have a one-on-one contact with all the senior prefects across all the schools. Ensure that all the teachers are being paid, giving them motivation to teach those students. So that man have done well. It's time for us to act, because I keep on saying it. Nigeria, we must take our country back. We must take our country back, because if we can't do it now, it will be very difficult. We will not allow those people who are involved in drugs, in both, their record is everywhere. Tinubu was involved in drugs. The record is online everywhere. We can't afford to hand over Nigeria as a state or a nation to such human. Atiku, we all know, one of the main importer of generator. Are you expecting such person to come and fix your power? Certainly no. We know what happened at custom office when he was there. Certainly no.
Hold on, please. Thank you. Okay, anyway, thank you. Thank you. That's okay. Because we just need to start to quickly take it round. To Niger. Is to Niger with us? Yes, to Niger, please quickly talk to us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, about what has been said about Tinubu and the other candidates. I think obviously everybody is airing their own opinion about these things, and everybody means well. And in my own opinion, I believe that we have to watch our passions so that we don't run into the error of encouraging groupthink, where people feel they have to self-censor, because this is beyond us. We have to have some level of humility to understand that we don't necessarily have the answers. It's when people come together, I find that you tend to generate the better solutions and ideas. When ideas come together and interact, you tend to get better results. About what CM said, regarding healthcare, you see, the thing, I think Tinubu said something about taking more money, and somebody was saying something like, and he was criticized that he wanted to get more money. I'm not a big fan of Tinubu, to be fair. I've never been, because I was in Nigeria when Abacha was doing what he was doing, and Tinubu was in London. But in terms of taking tax, I knew what he did in Lagos, but the idea is still a valid one in terms of Nigerians being able to collect funds and using it to do stuff. CM says something about hospitals, building ultra world-class hospitals, with just about $20 per annum from 100 million Nigerians. We can build one ultra world-class hospital in every region every single year. We're talking about hospitals worth 2 something billion with 100 million Nigerians, not all of us paying $20 per annum. we don't collect money to do stuff as a nation. That is a big problem. And Tinubu capitalized on that to make money in Lagos, which is not a good thing because we're talking about 10% profit that he was making from the state, which is not good. But the idea of collecting money is something that we have to figure out how to do that. And I know that the Nigerian government can take money out of people's accounts, so I don't know why they are not doing it. That is one. In terms of power supply, the energy, the amount it takes to power 160,000 homes, which is equivalent to about 5 to 10 times how many homes in Lagos that don't get power supply, regular power supply in Lagos. It costs about $11 million to buy these things. And the money that it takes to buy those things are not that much. It's just that Nigerians are not organized. We are individually organized, but as a group, I've said it before, we are not very smart. And somebody needs to corral the groups. And I think maybe Peter Obi obviously has good plans. I don't know what Tinubu wants to do in terms of, he definitely wants to do that. We know that he wants to do that because he has an incentive to do that because he wants to enrich himself too. And but we have to do better than that. We can't, just because we want to build stuff, give 10% of the state's treasury to an individual. We can't do that. So that's something we have to forestall, and that's why I don't support Tinubu for presidency. That's what he's after. But in terms of Peter Obi, there are other aspects of his candidacy that is also quite important to highlight. I don't care, and I'm sure his followers don't even care whether he wins or not. They want to show that they support him and they support his vision. And that is extremely important that we do. And we also have to measure the way we do these things, because when the result comes and it doesn't go the way we expect, we shouldn't necessarily say, oh, let's tear the whole house down. We have to, obviously, it's not going to be obvious that the person has cheated and everybody just sits at home and say, it's okay because they've cheated us. No, that's not how it works. But if it depends on who he picks for his VP, if he decides that he is, we don't know whom their VPs are. Peter Obi could decide that, you know what, he wants to place a southern strategy. He picks somebody from the south, and then if he loses the election, it shouldn't be a shock to anybody. But if he goes for the north and he actually has support in the north, you know, I believe that his candidacy, he's winning the election alone. I don't care what he does when he gets into office, will help Nigeria greatly. For me, it reminds me of Obama. When Obama came into office, because he got elected, he changed a lot of people's view of what a black person represents. Even if Obama is mixed race, it changes people's minds. And if someone like Peter Obi becomes president, it means that one part of Nigeria that has felt marginalized and secluded from running the country is now part of the family again. And when the family comes together, it makes for a stronger nation. And I believe that that alone is a powerful thing, and it should not be underestimated.
Okay. Thank you very much. Godson, please, talk to us.
Hello.
Yes, talk to us.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, thank you very much for once again this opportunity to kind of make my own contributions. Now this P2B issue, the last caller made a lot of good points. The thing about the Nigerian situation is that all of us, I think, know what the major problem with Nigeria has always been. The major issue with Nigeria has always been corruption. And corruption is the reason why Nigeria keeps going backwards, when even countries, African countries around Nigeria, Ghana and all the rest, are going forward, and Nigeria keeps going backwards. I'm not saying that those African countries don't have any corruption in there, but what is happening is that the way corruption is in Nigeria is so bad that when people steal, they steal with no conscience, and it's got so bad now that common man, they celebrate people who have stolen money. I mean, you steal money now with impunity. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows you are stealing. I mean, just like Peter B was saying once, that I heard him saying, it was in jest, that the chairman of a local government He's driving around with his wife has jeep. He has jeep going with siren. I mean, you can imagine that a country where nobody cares how you get money. Everybody just assumes that when you get into government, you are just there to steal. I mean, the last man that spoke, who said he's an Igbo man, I don't know. He said he's an Igbo man. I find that quite hard to believe, but let's assume he's okay. That what he said is true. But he said, I don't know what his name is anymore. The one that was talking about Tinubu. He was saying that it was a bit shocking to me to hear someone say that Tinubu I think he said he's a Jagoda or whatever, that is a criminal. But this same criminal, he feels that it's criminal that is going to make Nigeria better. I don't understand how a criminal, and that is what I don't really understand. If somebody is going for Tinubu, I would expect you to have some kind of positive thing to be able to tell people the reason why you want him to be president, not to come and even denigrate the man, say a lot of horrible things about him, and now tell us, okay, we should go ahead and vote for him because he's the one that can solve Nigeria problems. How a criminal and a thief and all that can solve Nigerian problems, I do not understand. So I think this is the issue with Nigeria. I think, and the reason why a lot of people are gravitating towards Peter Obi, like somebody was saying, if you go on YouTube and just type his name in, the videos you see there are videos from 8, 9, 7, like years ago, before he even thought about becoming president. It's not something that he did like last week. So you can't say that he did it because he wants to be president. These are old videos that has all the facts in there. Those people who are giving him all those commendations, did they give it to him because he didn't pay them for those commendations? And so he's a man that we can quickly investigate his history. It's all on YouTube. Everything is there. Lots of the things he talks about. And this how he has always been. You always say, go and find that he will say things and give evidence of where that thing happened or what he did. And this has always been his method. And the people that are going for other people, they don't have a candidate who can say, okay, this is my record. I'm running based on my record. When they want to say they want you to vote for their candidate, they cannot say, they'll just come up with something, oh, he can do it. We cannot take word of mouth and just say he can do it. When the antecedents of these people, we know how they've been. We know these are the people who have been looting the treasure of the country all their lives. And suddenly, they're going to have an epiphany. They're going to arrive there tomorrow and change. How can a leopard change his color? You cannot suddenly, a man that has been stealing all his life, suddenly get into government and change overnight. So that is why this movement is like this, because people look at his record. People go and investigate. They go on YouTube, they go and look, and they find all this evidence that has been there for 5, 6, 7 years. And they say, oh, this man is different. Because he's different, we are going to go with him. And that is what people don't understand. And when this same man was talking about structure and all these things, okay, people keep talking about structure. This structure that they're talking about, when they say structure, what they mean is that you don't have money to buy the election. That's what they mean. You don't have money to go and give people on the election day, because that's what their structure is. Their structure is all about to corrupt the process. Either they falsify their figures. That is what the structure is. The structure is not about actually something that is positive. When they say structure, what their structure is things like buying voters. That's their structure. If they have a structure that they believe in so much, why are they trying to pay people to vote for them? Since they have structure. Okay. That is the problem. So it's quite frustrating when you hear some of these things, people say these things. You wonder, are they not in that country? I know some of us are a little bit far away. We're not directly being affected. But the youth, but I keep having hope, because every day when I see these people in different parts of the country, all saying the same thing, they're tired. They're tired. They just want a change. I hope they just keep going. People just encourage them to keep going. If they're going to waste their vote, let us all waste the vote together. But at least let people know that they have tried.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you very much. Tony, you still have something to say? Tell us.
Yes, sir. I'm very happy that you let me in because of that Igbo guy that just spoken. So, if we're to be talking of, when we're talking about structure, and first of all, let me tell you one thing. I didn't say that Tinubu is a thief alone. Peter Obi, Tinubu, and I limit my my something to the Southerners because I'm not I'm not a pro one Nigeria person. Okay, this last man who just spoken. So I'll be preaching about bridges between the Yorubas and Igbo, which means we can use this the South zone as a as a meeting point, so that we can live together because we can call ourselves, hey, this one they do that, but we cannot kill each other. So I did say that Peter Obi and Tinubu, they are all thieves because they are members of the political class, and I want any of you here to just point out one person out of Peter Obi's family that Peter Obi go and open all these Padoria and Panama Papers banks for in abroad, to make it different from Tinubu. You know what I'm saying? And then I can see that some of you also were shooting yourself at your foot by saying that.
So they not get what's in the talkie, seriously.
No, hold on. That hold on.
What allegations?
No, let me. No, I let you speak.
Can I say something, please?
No, I let you speak. I let you guys speak. Let me speak.
Maybe we just let you talk.
Yeah, this is very bad. This is very bad. You are just oppressing me here. This is not so cool.
Your platform where you people discuss Peter Obi. Where you people
but Mr. Bala, I let you speak. Everybody has spoken. Now it's time for me to respond. That is why you guys always.
No, you interrupted me when I was talking. You interrupted me when I was talking.
No, I didn't interrupt you because the moderator was asking me to answer some of your questions. That's why I interrupted. Okay, so but this is a different case right now. Let me finish because you guys are trying to cover the truth.
Mr. Tony, are you not hearing me? Why are you just talking? Mr. Tony, round up and stop attacking individuals. Round up in the next 1 minute, please.
Okay, sir. So what I was trying to say is like when we talk of structure, we're not talking about a political structure. We're talking about at the national level that the country cannot hold a national census, and then they cannot hold a national elections. That as it is now, it is a free for all fight, and then we should put all our demands now in the scale of preference. That the most pressing one is security, and that so long they will not allow Peter Obi or Peter Obi, a so-called Peter Obi, to operate at his own will, that we should let somebody that is capable of fighting the way to restructure the country by omission or commission. That's why I say that we should try to open the space for us. So that's what I'm saying, so that other things can follow up later. Then like Nnamdi Kanu can be released and become our president of the South. This is what I'm, so that's my dream. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy has been speaking, has been speaking, and all what he said are coming to pass. So all the other Igbo people here, better go shut up, better go sleep.
You said what? They should go what? Can you say that? Did you just insulted the Igbo people, Mr. Tony?
No, I said that apart from Nnamdi Kanu,
he said they should shut up and go and sleep.
No, hold on. I said that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. That's what we should be fighting for here. Otherwise, Peter Obi did not.
Your last word.
Okay, I said that one, but I was just smiling. I said that, but we should try to.
Tony!
Yes, sir.
You just said that all the Igbo people should shut up.
No, I said if they don't want to fight for Nnamdi Kanu to be released so that he can be our president, that they should. But I said that one back. That was just a joke.
You can apologize now, or you'll be banned from this platform.
No. I said I'm taking it back, sir. I apologize. Sorry for that. But we should fight for Nnamdi Kanu to be out so that he can be our leader. That's what I'm saying, sir. Because all what I've been preaching about.
Next time you try that, Mr. Tony, you are going to be blocked from this platform.
All right, sir. Hello. I hear you, sir.
Don't joke with that here. It's prohibited.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Chidi, please talk to us. Comrade Chidi. Then after that, we'll be rounding up.
Well, back to the issue in contention. Well, I don't really think there's much to but what the last speaker, in the principle of democratization, I try to hold my emotions. It's not like we don't know how to approach these issues when it comes up. But I'm going to take on the submission of the last speaker. I'm somewhat, disenchanted with his positions. And I don't even know. And again, I'm going to make this thing for everybody to, everybody who is standing or, pushing, fronting for Tinubu. Unfortunately, I have not really paid too much attention to what they are projecting because, you know why? I am less concerned because the Tinubu as a president, I don't know about you. I schooled in Lagos State University. I was a student union leader. I worked for him. I've been privileged to champion his cause. So I can, to a larger extent, unveil his antecedents. And those who are even championing his cause, I don't know their argument. I don't know what they are projecting. To be very, very honest, I have not paid attention because I'm less concerned. So for a man like Tony, and again, I respect your view, but I don't really know what you are canvassing about Tinubu. I don't know what you're pushing. I don't really know what you are fronting for him. I have not paid attention. But if going by your postulation here, you are canvassing for Tinubu, and you're bringing different kinds of conjectures. I don't really know. I don't want to be confrontational, but honestly, I think I don't want to use the word because you're being smart by half. You're being smart by half, and what we are here, and that is why I try to incorporate everybody's opinion, of course, because at the end of the day, sir.
Yes, sorry to interrupt you, sir. One thing you must understand is that we cannot convince everybody. But at least if we can have up to 80-90% to our side, the remaining 10% they can go and do whatever they like. I'm not interested. Okay, we cannot convince everybody, so we shouldn't waste our time trying to convince those that can never ever be convinced. They have their principle. Many of them have their devilish principle they are campaigning for. If you ask them why, their reason doesn't make no sense. What all of them are saying, oh, our devilish principle is the only one that can take the power from the north. That's all they know. They don't care about the pains that we are facing right now. They don't care about if their principle are one of these northerners that be causing us pains. So we shouldn't waste our time in trying to convince these people to indoctrinate them. There's no need for that.
Okay, so in line with that, okay, like I said, I have not paid attention, honestly, and I'm saying it, with all sincerity. I don't pay attention because the only thing that attracts you is what you have interest in. So I don't have interest in of Atiku and Tinubu. So why am I paying interest? But this is a platform, and whoever is coming to this platform, I believe we are making it open, and we try to a certain extent to be very constructive, because it's your choice to support whoever you want. But at the end of the day, there's always a general way of measuring, of drawing measurements to see, okay, put something on a balance scale, because it's like a debate. Some are for, some are against. So what they are bringing, how constructive are they? And I believe Nigerians are listening. Like you say, I think you have something wrong. So
many of them are not constructive, and you should know the people that can convert is minimal. Have that in mind. It's so minimal. We went to Edo State, Benin City today to cover that video that we played earlier on. Trust me, 99.9% of everybody there were for Peter Obi. So what are the people?
Lagos.
Exactly. So what do they have to say? So just leave them, let them continue to campaign for their devilish principles. That shouldn't be a burden to us at all.
Well, I think I think you have captured everything. It's not going to fly, but I mean, yes, we can just You can just but Naija Watch. There's this video. I've been trying since we've been talking. I don't really know how to send stuff here. I've been trying to navigate myself around. I think you guys are conversant with that video. After the reggae play the blues.
Yes.
The blue.
Yeah, so I think such a thing is what we really need, because that song sings to, it's all encompassing. It captured every sector of decays we are having in Nigeria. I uploaded it, put it, save it in my file, but I've been trying to navigate myself around and see how I can send it across, but it's not around. So you may as well try to see if you can pull it up from YouTube, or if you have it already. I mean, you play it as an intro anytime we want to converge and process stuff. But
why we don't play all music, because most of these people, their music are copyrighted. For example, there's this a music they did for Peter Obi that my colleague just played in the previous video did today. The YouTube just wrote to us now that the video is copyrighted. Can you imagine? How can you make a music for Peter Obi and you also put a copyright on it? Is this not selfishness?
Wow.
Is this not what we are talking about? That some people are selfishly fighting for this man. You created a music, a campaign music for Peter Obi. You also apply the copyright to it. How? Are you fighting for Peter Obi like that? That means nobody else can play it. Lefties just played it in his previous video that he did this evening.
And that was the video I ended the show with.
Mr. Niger Watch, I think something like that. If maybe if somebody tries to contact the person that did that music, and if he's still insisting that he knows what he's doing, then I think that person should be exposed, because you cannot capitalize off. Some people are on this struggle just to capitalize off it. For some, they are not many, but they are capitalizing it for their own personal selfish interest. So someone like that, maybe let's give him the benefit of a doubt that maybe he does not know what is how to remove copyright from YouTube.
The process you have to pass. I'm a YouTuber.
Do you know?
You have to pass through to create a copyright on any content is a lot of process.
Do you know? Do you know? Excuse me. I think the music you're referring to is the one that says "Stingy President," the one they played at the beginning, isn't it?
Not the beginning, the last one.
The
music, okay, the one there's one that says "Stingy President" is what we need, not somebody.
No, the last one. It's not the beginning. I started one with the beginning. Last one.
Okay, because that first one, the one I'm referring to, the one there is a copyrighted from the original owner, maybe in the 80s. So that's what I'm trying to point out.
No, that one. It's the last one. He played at 256.
That one you are talking about is done by Oliver the Cook. That was redone.
Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
But my concern is, why would anybody put a copyright on the music you played to promote somebody?
To promote somebody, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be a public music.
It's true.
Because
you are right.
all the music they played to campaign for Obaseki during the time for his second term, that music, we can still play all of them in all platforms today.
It's true.
We have not even started the fight for Peter Obi. People are already applying copyright to it.
And I think the reasons why they do that is very obvious. It actually means they also want to leverage on what is happening to enrich themselves.
That's what we are saying. Like we that have a high traffic now. So if you play the music here, whatever you make from this from that particular video will go to them, all of them. That's what they are doing. These are selfish.
No, I think it doesn't make sense. Yes, it doesn't make sense.
So but I mean, prohibited on this platform.
So I think when you are fighting a struggle, because this is more, to me, this is more like a struggle. It's a revolution.
Exactly.
So everything comes in mind. Everything comes to play. So we'll try to navigate our thought around different, avenues and to see how we can bring up ideas, vibrant one, and see how we can because I mean the battle ain't gonna be easy. So because these people they're leveraging on their resources because it has been working for them. But I mean, I am believing that they're gonna get a shock of their life because for the very first time, and that is why all these political analysts that I watch every time on television, if you see the way they are making their projections, and I sit back and laugh. Some of them are going to.
I think you are right on more years, Connor. I think we need to make our own music. We need to do that as soon as possible. Our intro, and we'll use the same music to end our show. If anybody can help us with that, dedicated to Nigeria Watch to promote Peter Obi, we'll be using that in the day of election. I don't mind, we need to do that because I don't, and we don't need to put copyright on it. Anybody can copy it and use it on their own channel. You are promoting somebody and you are applying copyright to it. That's selfishness. Now that you are one of the devilish people we are talking about. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can also reach out. I don't know how possible. I've been for a very long time. I've been disconnected. With it, I can reach out some guides and see.
Please, we need an high life promotion for Peter Obi.
So, but I have to make that contact and see how possible it's going to be. If it's going to be as if I can make some contact at some. Don't worry, I will try and make that contact and see if it's going to work.
Tony for help us more now, but only say Tony need deliverance first before he help us.
No. Tony don't need any deliverance. Why
Tony,
you that word?
Tony go help us. Tony, please help us with the music, please. We are going to be playing for.
Who is the Tony? Is he the Tinubu frontier?
Yes.
I'm not Tinubu's Tony. I just want a security. I want a decentralization of the system, development of power, automatic.
Okay.
I'm not going to
what you are, because you are not giving us yardstick. You are not giving us. But and I don't really. I see you as my brother. And see, what I'm saying now. I think you are being pretentious. You know the truth. It's just that, and this truth is the only thing that will save you.
No, you're my brother. Look, I know that Obi is a good man amongst them, but how can it? The Nigeria don't have constitution, no police system, no lawyers in the country, no courts in the country. Look at Malami steal money.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, ask me, sir.
Okay, please.
Because
Nigeria was. I'm sorry. Just let me ask him.
We need to round up in 5
minutes. So is Nigeria better now?
No, Nigeria is not okay, and Nigeria will never be okay if we still have a Nigeria, one Nigeria. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, do you know the factors that brought Buhari? Do you know who and who championed the
Don't go to Buhari at all. Let us unite.
Igbo, you are saying Tinubu.
Tinubu.
Hold on. Tinubu is even bragging that I brought Buhari. I can send those videos to you.
I know now. I know.
All right. Thank you.
I don't understand.
All right, everybody, mute yourself. Thank you very much. Mute yourself. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you this evening. I think it's time for us to call it a day now. We've been here now for the past 4 hours, 31 minutes, and today, all through today, all about Peter will be here. We'll be so busy. Before that, I want to appreciate you, Prince Edos. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat. We really do appreciate you. We need these dollars, because we are spending to do what we are doing. We are paying stars. We are doing all this. So if it's $1 you give to us, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. And meanwhile, I want to appreciate every one of you that.
How do you make a contribution? Like how I don't know how that works.
There's on the comment section. There's a dollar sign there. You click on it. You just give anything you like on the comment section. It's just that right there, the comment section. Let me see if I can put it there. It's there. I don't know how I can put it on the screen. Before you comment, it's just right there looking at you on the right hand side. They ask you to click on the dollar sign. Then you support like others are doing. We appreciate all of them. Thank you very much for asking.
Right. I want to appreciate those of you that got the opportunity to join the panel today. Thank you very much for your time. I'm happy when we all are doing all this together. For those of you that could not join, please understand with us, that we can only take specific numbers. And for those of you who called in today, thank you very much. And for those of you that could not get through or we did not pick your call, just understand with us as well. We cannot please everybody at the same time. We just pick calls randomly. I appreciate every one of you. For those of you on the comment section, I want to appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us stand for what is right. But we continue to stand for what is right without no violence, without no insulting anybody. Even some of these people that is campaigning for these devilish leaders that have caused us so much pain, some of them might be convinced at a later date. You never know. So talk to them with respect, approach them with respect. They might see reasons to support us. So let's stand for what is right, my people. I have one last call here that I need to pick before we move on, because this person have been calling since. Thank you very much, Mr. Lucky. Please talk to us because we are rounding up right away. You have only 1 minute. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I will try to call since.
Yes, go ahead.
My contribution is that you know that why this thing is still delayed because of one person never accept to be vice. If one person accept today, many governors, many senators will defect. And then PDP and APC will understand say the match don't start. Now they say doubt whether it will work or it won't work.
Yes.
If you can be able to everybody to be calling for Kwaso, please save us. It's not by ego this time. We want you to be. We have to believe that time. When one want to use want to come and do one this thing for those things, one Fulani herdsmen want to do their king. Anybody start calling that hotel? When they go block that hotel, everybody start calling that man. The man he stop that thing at that moment. If anybody can get Kwaso number, help the whole world with the calling Kwaso. So please help us, because that is only fear. Once it happens, the church don't close.
Thank you.
All this story will just end. That trouble we are talking about, the other man for Dubai, what they call Alaji, when they Dubai. At Dubai they live now. At Dubai they live.
All right.
That's why I'm talking. If anybody can have access to Kwaso, that is only thing they stop the movement now. Once Kwaso accept, I promise you, more than 10 governors will defect.
All right. No problem. You are right. Thank you so much, my brother.
Okay, as he talks to bro, thank you very much. I will talk to her for night.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. My people, everybody's contribution is very, very vital right now. I appreciate every one of you. Let me acknowledge all of you. Thank you very much, Clement, for the wonderful gift, super chat right there. I appreciate you. I can see Johnson Emmanuel as well gave us some dollars here. Thank you very much, sir. God bless every one of you. We are very, very grateful.
God hates stinginess.
I don't believe in pride or to share money for pride. I don't depend on prophecy. I just pray to my God. Always believe in trying.
Than lying. And to say the truth than lying.
No, go ahead. I'm just looking to QET. I want to use what they cook to end it. Since the other one is has copyright.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have you played this one before on our broadcast?
This one was the beginning. The one that they cook.
Okay, it doesn't have copyright. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate every one of you, like I said before, and those of you on the panel right now. Mr. CM, thank you very much for your continued support. Mr. Frank, thank you very much. I appreciate you. CBD, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Mr. Tony, thank you very much. I appreciate you. To Niger, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Comrade Chidi, thank you very much. Teobala, thank you very much. Godson, thank you very much. And my co-moderator, Leftist, Itoya, appreciate you. Thank you very much. For those of you on the comment section, I wish I can mention all your names. We cannot because the comment right there is quite a lot. But I appreciate every one of you. We are going to be back again here tomorrow. This is all going to be Monday to Monday till the day of election. Don't worry. We are going to be rotating ourselves. Remember that it was Kashi who started this program. So our shift ended, we continue. That's what we are doing now. So yeah, if one person cannot occur for the whole day, then we relieve ourselves and continue to do this. In fact, the message must go to everyone that all we want right now is Peter Obi. Nobody can change that. If Nigerian government manipulates this directly or indirectly or otherwise, anyhow, there will be a revelation in Nigeria. That's it, because Nigerians will not take this. I believe something is about to happen in Nigeria, but I don't know how it's going to happen. Either it happen in peace or it happen in pieces. I'm saying it. So people might not believe me now. Listen, Nigerians can never take no for an answer. Never. So all we want is Peter Obi. My brother, Leftist, please end the show. Thank you all.
God hates stinginess.
Blowmusic.com. I don't believe in pride, or to share money for pride. I don't depend on prophecy, I just pray to my God. Always believe in trying, and to say the truth and lie. Always do my best, and leave the rest to God. My fellow Nigerians, Sinji presidency, I tell you, it's better than those that will steal and waste our currency. God, I'm back and you know, Sinji presidency, I tell you, it's better than those that will steal and waste our currency. I tell you, person West Indies better pass the one we go carry bullion van, pack our money go the waste to.
Blowmusic.com.
My papa advised me, make I do politics in honesty. No matter the pressure, I must stick to my integrity. Always cut my clothes according to my size. I know they promise anything where my power no reach. My yes is my yes, my no is my no. I know they make it younger, I'm a simple man by nature. My fellow Nigerians, Sinji presidency, I tell you, it's better than those that will steal and waste our currency. I swear, Daddy Baka, Sinji presidency, I tell you, it's better than those that will steal and waste our currency. Ice water, Obi blow music.